Hi, stream.
Which one of you lactating sissy fuckers fucked my cousin?
How did I know that as soon as I unmuted, you... Oh, wait, I hear an echo now.
I forgot to mute the stream.
Oh my god.
Good job.
You're so meta right now.
Hey there, Regret. Yeah,
stream on the stream?
She's watching stream on stream.
Yeah,
That's cheating
Slightly
on the
off.
stream with it. You're cheating on the stream with the stream. How could you do that?
So
yeah, guys.
Okay, but my sheet is wet and I need to get that fixed.
So is bad, by the way.
I wet my bed, but not the way you're thinking.
Before stream, like right before we unmuted, he just yelled, "Why is my bed wet?"
He just whipped out a dong and just peed all over it.
Where else am I gonna go? I'm trapped under my laptop.
Are you sitting on your bed right now?
Yes.
Oh my god. That's why you have good audio quality. You have all that sound dampening material.
I don't think that's how that works.
That how it works.
Because the rest of my room definitely isn't.
Hey there, Mike.
Well, speaking of damp. Fucking.
Oh, that's fun. Ellie's Discord froze.
Oh, even better.
Tell her to restart it. I'm looking for a video.
great
Y'all go ahead and
start.
start with whatever you want. I'm gonna take care of something here.
So if you guys
should
can't
wait over
tell,
there for both of you guys. For
if you guys,
and Ellie,
God damn it!
What?
Sorry.
If you guys can't tell, we have a new overlay.
Yeah, do we? I haven't
God. Yeah, I spent forever on this, and it makes me happy. And fuck you, Costello.
Yeah, I like it. What do you mean? Okay, well, yeah, you fucked over mine, but I like it.
Yeah, I mean, fuck you.
I was appreciated for what, 8 episodes?
I mean, I can probably send you the files. You'll have to line everything up yourself, but...
Well, fuck you. I don't care anymore. I'm not even streaming this one.
Wait, let me break out that tape measure to see if everything's aligned right.
No, shut up. You fucking nerd.
That actually is, because there's like a measure thing on Streamlabs.
There is there's a measure thing on Photoshop.
Because I don't know why, but like, I feel like the TV on top is closer to the right than the left. I don't know. It's just my eyes playing with me.
No, I centered it with it. The same pixel count. Alright, so... I guess Costello's busy trying to clean up his urine.
Yeah, sorry, I peed all over the bed.
Yeah, and now he's sitting in it.
I'm happily sitting in it. It's my fetish.
That's a good fetish.
It's the best fetish.
So I guess we'll go ahead and start with... Do you guys remember on the last podcast, anyone that was here, we talked about the Bird Box Challenge, how it's a really dumb thing and people are going to get hurt?
Yeah.
Can you imagine what happened? Can you imagine that maybe someone actually got hurt? So here's the car that got hit. This was the innocent person here.
So it hit the back of the car.
Yeah, they T-boned.
Oh.
Yeah. Which is just wonderful. So, like it says here, we made it 11 days into 2019 without a meme-inspired accident. Didn't know R. Kelly was on the podcast this week. Jesus Christ, Mike. That was actually pretty good. So long story short, we can't give out the girl's name because she is 17 years old, which is lame.
Aww.
Yeah, 1 year older, and we could shame this woman for doing this. But she decided to do the Bird Box Challenge, which is where, if you guys don't know, you blindfold yourself while doing different things. In this case, driving. Now, the one video on the last podcast that I kept on loop playing while we were talking about it was a dude pulling his beanie over his eyes while he was driving. That's exactly what this girl did.
Okay,
In this truck.
Right.
So,
I saw the Bird Box recently.
I'm just reading it. She has a 16-year-old passenger in there, too.
I saw it again, actually.
Yeah.
Parents wanted to watch it with me, so I was like, sure, fuck it, why not? Well, they didn't want to watch it with me, but they were watching it at the time, and I was like, sure, I'll sit down here. Anyway, the point is I wasn't invited. The movie, when they're driving, right? You guys haven't seen it yet, right?
I liked it. It was pretty good.
Ellie, you haven't seen it?
What?
Have you seen the Bird Box yet?
No.
Okay, well, they're driving in their car with their blindfolds on. You already get the premise. So this isn't really spoiling anything, but they're driving in their car. They got blindfolds on, so they don't look at the monsters and kill themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And like they use the car sensors around the vehicle, like because it's 2019, I guess, or 2018. We all have a super car.
I actually, my rental car in Florida had those sensors.
Nice. My cars that were made in 2015 don't have those.
Yeah, mine's 2009.
Wow, good for you. I meant before 2015, whatever. The point is they're old. They fucking they use the sensors, like the indication whenever you're near something, and they use that to drive around to get to a mall or a store. Sorry, not a mall. Was it a mall?
Something.
It was a grocery store, right?
Yeah, it was a grocery store.
It was a grocery store. And they nearly hit a car on their way. My point is, in the movie, they show it pretty fucking easy to do, when in reality,
Yeah.
why would you even try that?
I mean, they're just heading on down the road, like...
It looked really like he didn't have any issues driving. It was so weird.
And how long were they?
I mean, it wasn't a super long drive, but...
No, it wasn't. It was like not even a 5-minute drive, it looked like.
I don't know. It was weird. So this girl does it.
So
this girl does it. Of course, she doesn't like tape newspaper articles to her car like they did in the movie.
Inside.
Yeah, she just puts her beanie over her eyes, and this poor person in this SUV just gets fucking T-boned. And do you guys see their little handlebar there, the door handle?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't open that car again from the outside, guaranteed.
There's a little dent above the gas intake spot.
Oh yeah, the things like popped out too. I mean that car got fucking hit. So it says, in addition to hitting another vehicle whose driver had not voluntarily entered into the challenge, the teenager's truck also spun into a sound wall and a light post. Miraculously, no one was injured. Lyman said reckless driving charges against the teen were being considered. No, they should be pressed.
By sound wall, do they mean like the wall was a very sound, or is there a certain thing called a sound wall?
I honestly have no idea.
Secret, when you can, check your Discord messages, because I sent you some typos that you made in the thingies.
Oh my god. It's just, why? But yeah, like Yoshi said, where is that at? Because she had a 16-year-old in the car with her. Where's that written at again?
Right in the paragraph above the picture of her truck.
Okay, yeah, here it is. 17-year-old girl tried her luck with the meme on Monday and ended up crashing to another vehicle. He said the girl was driving down Layton Parkway with a 16-year-old passenger when she blindfolded herself by pulling her beanie down over her eyes. She didn't last long before drifting to the opposite lane and colliding with the car.
Wow, man.
How do you how do you not notice you're drifting?
Mike, I had to.
Okay, so I don't know how much. I know you guys
severe...
don't have Instagram, but someone made a post on Instagram called World Record Egg, and they're basically trying to get this egg to be the most liked post on Instagram, more likes than Kylie Jenner's 18 million liked post. This egg just broke 18 million likes.
Oh my god.
Egg!
It was posted January 4th.
Instead
of like fucking Kylie Jenner.
I'm so proud of that.
Egg is gonna have more likes than fucking Kylie. It's gonna be the egg at the top of the leaderboard of most liked posts.
Let me get serious for a second. That egg has been through so much in its life, and it has clawed its way to the top in just such a short time. Egg, I'm so proud of you.
Egg.
It has 1.4 million followers.
Yeah.
Just because of a dumb little egg.
Long story short, people are stupid. Don't be one of them.
Okay, but also, how do you drift that much, that severely, to be T-boned and not notice it?
When you're that dumb, it just happens.
I guess so.
It's just, I don't get it.
Yeah, here's a good idea. I'm on a I'm on
Wait, regret files for bankruptcy.
Yeah, you missed it. He was reading a bunch of them out earlier.
Yeah.
yeah. You should have been here earlier.
If you guys are wondering why the spaces between the little fake news articles at the bottom are so short, I'm trying to fix that, but it's a long story. It should be better next time.
Yeah, Seeker, I know how to say 15 characters.
hit
You
your
put a space in the
girlfriend
middle of
with
one of the
shit.
things. I sent you 3 typos that
Don't
you made
spaceboard.
already.
Doesn't
Yoshi,
the
I
space
hate
count as a
you.
character?
There's no autocorrect on my stupid notepad thing.
They weren't things you can autocorrect. They weren't like spelling typos. They were like
Typos?
dumb typos. Like you put the % sign in front of the 90.
Fuck off.
Who puts the percentage in front of the number?
Man, I was just fucking going ham, alright? Calm down.
Alright then.
Like I said, I spent maybe 30 minutes working all this. Like on that part. Yeah, Yoshi, you are PMing me. God, fuck off, man.
Why don't you send your stuff to Joshi so he can proofread?
Yeah, Joshi.
Yeah, Joshi.
Alright.
This is what you get for being different, Ellie.
We're gonna move on to our clickbait title.
Oh,
Bungie.
yay, my favorite.
Bungie has been
Oh, so you
freed.
like this one? I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, I did.
Can I do this one? Can I do it? Because I'm so excited. It's my favorite.
Alright.
Okay, let me go find the article. There it is. I posted this.
Professional.
I posted this, all right, so I feel like I should get to go over it. I love, first of all, before I jump into this, I love the fact that they did a celebration picture for the article. It's a fucking parade, dude. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, but Bungie and Activision split up, so Bungie now has full control over everyone's favorite game, Destiny 2. It's a lie. It's a joke. You're supposed to laugh. It's probably the best divorce I've ever seen, way better than my parents, because in my parents' divorce, I'm still alone. Anyway, development is going to continue for Bungie. They're going to add more stuff, hopefully better quality and further apart. Because even if it is further apart, they have more time to work on it, and the quality will more than likely be improved.
And
no more
hopefully-
gateway stuff.
Well, hopefully with them,
microtransactions.
right,
Way less.
with them separating from Activision, hopefully they'll put more content into the base game instead of saving all of it for DLC.
That probably will happen. They said there's some talk about like free content coming out, so I'm sure you'll have stuff to do for the base game. But this is good. This is a good thing, because Activision is one of those companies that just devours everything they take over and leaves it to dry. Like they did the same thing with COD. They devoured and devoured and devoured, leaving Call of Duty Black Ops 4 one of those Fortnite ripoffs where they have the same thing with the you pay for the battle pass, even though Fortnite has that. It's fucking free. So paying for the battle pass is just paying to get for a game that you already own for free. If you're going to do that on a game that you already have to pay for, then you're scummy. That's just how it is.
Mm-hmm.
But, it's not the biggest deal because you don't have to pay for it, but it's stupid to make you pay for more content in your game that you already finished.
It's like AirPods.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay for them, but it's such a big bragging right if you have them, and it's like worthless.
That is true.
Mike pointed out a good point. Now we get to see how many of the fuck-ups are on Bungie's end.
Yeah.
But remember, back when they were making Halo, they didn't have as many fuck-ups as they did with Destiny.
No, that's true, but they were also solely responsible for Destiny 1, so.
Oh, okay. We'll see, now we just need Blizzard to separate from Activision, and then they can team up with Bungie.
Yeah, Blizzard, my favorite out-of-touch people.
Yeah. But then we can get Activision to team up with EA, so we can hate one major company instead of two.
Oh, yeah, though it's like merging North and South Dakota. One big Dakota.
I saw about that.
That should be the name of the state. One Big Dakota.
One Big Dakota.
No, didn't they want to call it Megacoda or something?
It was Megacoda.
Megacoda?
Yeah.
Why? Do it. If there's a petition, I'm signing it.
I think there is a petition, but it's not just because you sign a petition doesn't mean it has to go underway.
I know, but I want Megacoda. Megacoda.
Anyway, but with Bungie owning this as their own official IP and just theirs, what I'm hoping to see is a whole lot less microtransactions, a whole lot better deal. Like they'll have less deadlines. The major fuck up for, or at least part of them, was the deadlines Activision would give Bungie. That's why most of the stuff ended up being rushed and buggy, just like another company I know.
Ubisoft.
Yeah, that one. What?
I mean, they used to do the same shit.
The egg officially broke the record.
Yeah, we were aware. You
Did
told
it?
us earlier.
No. It broke 18 million earlier. Now it broke the record.
Oh, yay, Egg. I'm so proud of you still.
Still.
Anyway, the annualized schedule from Activision and Bungie will probably be shut down as well, so Bungie will have a lot more freedom than they do. And I'm hoping to see, at least, if not a Destiny 3, then another new game at some point.
Okay, I just saw... Yoshi, I just saw one of my own fuck-ups, and it happened while I was editing that thing.
I know which one you're talking about.
The Comatose one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just spotted that.
That's why I was saying you'll save 15 characters when you fix one of them.
My favorite thing about Activision leaving is that they tried to make it all a farewell thing, even though in all the comments, everyone was like, "Thank you for leaving."
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye, bitch.
It's so fucking great, man. I couldn't be more happy about this news. It's the best news I've received in a while. Ever since Karen took the kids.
Yeah. So, we're gonna sort of move on. It's a different article, but it's continuing the same story. And I'm sure Costello is gonna have some more to say on this one.
Yes, I am. I'm a very opinionated individual.
So, understand...
Okay, can we not all talk at once?
You've been doing it the whole stream and you're now saying something about it?
Well, now it matters.
I have a question, y'all.
What's your question?
Is me on the stream picture? Is my hair blue?
It just looks blue.
It does look kind of blue.
You're not really blue, trust me. Listen, if you were blue, I would tell you. If you were blue, I would tell you.
Okay.
Are you drunk, man? First you're peeing in the bed.
God, I honestly wish I could blame it on that.
Did your dog pee on the bed?
I don't let my dog up here. My dog will not go into my room.
That is like a golden rule of mine. You don't let hairy animals into the bedroom. I hate it.
My dog, I tried to make her sleep with me, but she doesn't like bed.
Mike, you can cut this shit. I would tell everyone if I was drunk. Have you seen New Year's Eve? Last year? Year before? Okay, wait, last year would technically be 2018, so year before, I had my best Hanzo game when I was fucking hammered. I ranted about The Last Jedi, I remember.
Maybe you should play Overwatch drunk more, and you'll do better.
I don't like Hanzo, though.
That's
yeah.
true, I guess.
Yes, I'm here because I'm not streaming this time.
Yeah.
I actually care. I just saw it's not color, it's color in American English.
Yeah. I had to have one aggressive one in there, like...
Yeah, it's very
Here's the thing,
aggressive.
my girlfriend does it, and oh my god, every time she does it, I'm like, stop! Like...
You should have like a list of like 100 of them, and every stream you like pick like a few of them each time.
Yeah, we should definitely work on more of them.
Oh yeah, I asked my chat and Discord for any suggestions, and I only got one, and it was the Waluigi and Smash.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Wait, when did you post that? I didn't see that.
It was a while back. I just posted in general.
Man, Aether Cruz joins the best podcast on Twitch, so he's not joining us then.
Exactly. I wanted to leave that one up to your own discretion. But no,
Matt Mercer I thought it was Matt with 2 T's.
Fuck off, okay? Fuck off. Fuck off.
That's one I didn't see.
Guys.
Isn't it Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Guys, I spell about as good as I type, okay? As I type. See? I spell about as good as I speak. Of course I said type, proving that I speak badly. Fuck.
I'm glad you're the host of this show.
It's great. I love it.
That's not how you spell bankruptcy.
Like I said, fuck off.
I didn't want to point it out, but yeah.
Bankruptcy.
Moving on.
Being held captive.
So,
Was that an outcry from Ellie, or was she just reading something?
that's not important. Please ignore it.
Skyrim 76 announcement.
Hell yeah.
Oh no.
Dude.
Okay, we have a group of modders that are making a mod called Skyrim together, and that's what we want. We don't want what they did with Fallout.
Yeah, except Skyrim
The
together
game-
is better than hell.
It's actually going into closed beta now.
Oh, sweet. How do I get out? How do I join that?
I don't know. I'm in the Discord, and I still don't even know. I haven't looked into
Oh,
it.
sweet.
So,
Okay, so are we talking about
but-
Activision?
yeah, so Bungie just now split from Activision, and already Activision misses them.
Yeah, do you know how recently this was? It was like
Not-
fucking a week, maybe?
Yeah.
And they are already tanking in stocks.
Well, let's see here. They said that was on Thursday, and this was posted on the 12th, which was yesterday. So, no, it's only been 4 days.
It's only been 4 days.
Now, as of the time of this article, it's been 3 days. And
Awesome.
their stocks fell by 7% in the after hours, not the after days, after hours. Of like the announcement, I suppose.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Okay, so update. With markets now open, the drop has only continued. Thursday at 51.35. It is now as low as $44.67 so far this morning. Since that point, it's recovered slightly, although as of this writing, it stands at 45.92 and a 10.56% drop expected to continue fluctuating throughout the day.
Marie, if you do it, it's cheating.
It's right.
It just makes me happy because people, I guess, are just now realizing that, like Mike pointed out earlier, all Activision really makes is Call of Duty. And
yeah, but even in that regard, they're not doing it very well.
right, I mean, I guess the newest one kind of did okay.
I enjoyed playing a little bit of the newest one during that little beta.
I
sequence.
haven't enjoyed a Call of Duty since World at War.
But like the biggest thing about it is they completely revamped the way combat works, and I love that. I am so happy they changed it up a bit because that's good.
Oh yeah, it's amazing when you stand at somebody and shoot them in the head with 2 full clips, and then they finally die. It's wonderful.
Hey, I don't think you get this, but that's how, the whole way it's been working. They haven't changed shit for years. It's refreshing.
Oh yeah, I mean,
super good. It's
I
just
agree that it's refreshing, but to people who are fans of Call of Duty, first off, stop. Second off,
stop.
like for them, it's like turning it into Overwatch. Like a
But
headshot
is that a bad thing?
in a game like that should be a kill or close to it. It shouldn't take like a clip or two. There's actually a video. Now understand they recently they've been doing patches for the game to make it a bit easier to kill people. After all the complaints, but there's a video of this dude who is AFK, and this guy goes up to him, and he's not aiming for the head, he's aiming for his chest, but he unloads at least like 30 shots on the dude before he dies, and it's just why, like.
What game?
And Call of Duty, it just takes way too much. Now,
yeah, anyway,
in most Call of
like I was
Duties-
saying, it's a good change, but it may not be good if you don't enjoy it. Like
Well-
I enjoy the change. I'm glad it changed.
see, that's the
but-
upside, is that in most Call of Duties, there's a game mode called hardcore mode, where it makes it more realistic on the damage. So I'm assuming it's still in that game, I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't played past the beta, so
Yeah, Mike, you just described, like, the way I've always felt about Call of Duty. New game every year and minimal changes.
yeah, that's like every sports game.
Yeah,
Coming at me.
and Call of Duty.
Guys, the
If you
Eagles
buy-
are losing. Speaking
What?
of sports, I don't know if they lost already.
Who's losing?
What?
The Eagles.
I don't give a shit, Ellie.
Neither do I.
Do you think any of us do sports?
So
Ellie?
wait. Is Eagles is football?
Eagles are football,
right?
yes.
Yeah, football.
had to make sure.
Ellie, come on, nobody cares. You don't-
Yeah, I also
My
partake in the sport ball.
My mom just like put it on the TV and like just watch, and I'm just like, wow, this sport is
I-
actually really stupid. But
I think you
I
would
want them
enjoy.
to
Listen,
lose.
man, you'd enjoy hockey before you'd enjoy football. I fucking love hockey now. Like I went to my first, or I guess I wouldn't say my first, but in a long time, my first live hockey game. I actually had a lot of fun at it. Like I'm not normally a huge sports fan, but I had a lot of fun at a hockey game, man. Like
I had a
it's
boyfriend that tried to play hockey, and then he gave up on it.
oh good. He shouldn't be in it. If he's dating you, especially. Anyway,
What?
but yeah, no, my we went as a whole family, my brothers and my mother and father. We went to a lodge that they paid for us, and then we went to a hockey game at the last day. And I had a lot of fucking fun at the hockey game, man. Like that sport is fun. I was watching Jerry Seinfeld's new show, Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee. And the way it's described on that show is it's just one fight waiting to happen, and it's kind of fun. It's pretty realistic, you know, because there's like three, almost fights in that game, and I don't know, man. It's a lot of fun to watch hockey.
Going to a hockey game is like going to an MMA fight, but the fight isn't guaranteed.
Well, yeah, it's just it's skating until a fight happens.
MMA on ice.
It's cold MMA.
It's cold.
Disney
and,
presents MMA on ice.
oh fuck yeah, dude! I would watch that. It's got what's that Irish guy that makes fun of everybody with the guy with the great ass?
With the great ass, what?
I mean,
I'm taking a nap, y'all.
no, you're not. You have to stay for an hour.
I'm taking a nap right here.
Oh my god. Let's move on. I'm not gonna get off this subject unless we move on.
Yeah. So this is kind of a quicker one, but I wanted to throw this in here because I thought it was awesome. At CES this year, which I try to keep pretty up with, but I haven't watched a whole lot on it this year. Atari, who is apparently somehow still around, released this.
Atari is still a company?
Oh yeah, I think they're owned by somebody now, but
Yeah, but who, Activision?
yes.
Pong on a table.
Pong on a table.
So people have been making these for a while. They're just like coffee tables with a screen built into it, and it's done really well.
I've seen these before though.
Yeah. Well, first off,
They
it's
exist.
well, first off, it's just Pong, but at least it's like officially branded. Second off, it actually has some pretty cool lights to it, so it actually look good in your living room.
Yeah, except not it. The whole
It's not
big
just
giant-
Pong.
The fucking Pong logo does not match any. So
Yeah. Well, that's the point though. It's Atari. It's just like a
Why is
nostalgic
there a
thing.
dog there?
So
I mean, they also literally
if-
said in it that it's not just a table for Pong.
yeah.
It has USB charging ports and it can stream music, which is
Okay,
Right.
It's ugly. It was in
So-
his household.
That's what I was gonna say. The thing I really like about it is that first off, the control panel. Whoa, okay. The control panels actually fold up, so it can work like a regular coffee table.
Okay, good.
It
There's
has
a giant Pong logo on the side still.
well, and it has the awesome lights on it, but it does like you said, it has USB ports, so you can use it for charging stuff like that. You can also plug your phone into it in order to play music through it. I don't think you have to use your phone.
Table too.
I don't think you have to use your phone. Yeah. But I don't
How
know.
does it power up?
Like, I thought it was pretty cool. Now,
Yeah, how does it work? How's it powered?
I assume the power cord's on the underside.
Okay.
Hmm.
So then you got a fucking giant power cord under your cart.
I didn't know that. It actually, so it's actually Bluetooth enabled. But it also has like a clock on it. Like whenever you're using it as a coffee table, it displays a clock.
Well, it's not only coffee table. You can get an arcade and cocktail version.
Yeah.
I like the cocktail version.
So here's the thing: Atari
Okay.
didn't design this themselves. Let me find out. I mean, I'm sure they definitely helped. I'll have to submit an order. They're going to be expensive. Because they are designed
what do you
for. They're designed for like lounges and arcades. So with that in mind, they actually teamed up with a few people to make it. One of them is this company right here called Eunice. Now,
Okay.
with me working at arcades, I actually have to deal with Eunice.
Right.
They're actually a Chinese company. And until recently, I have hated their games.
Okay, because they're
God.
Chinese and he's racist.
I've never thought I would pull up the Unis website on stream because like I have to do it all the time at work.
So you're
So
like pretty in depth for this whole arcade shit. You're a nerd for arcade machines.
Should you be saying that you don't like them though?
Yeah. Oh yeah, is that something you can say?
I love Unis. No, I think it's okay. I don't know.
Okay.
If not, sorry, corporate.
I mean, I feel like that Atari table would either go
Sorry.
very monochromic lifestyle. I think that's what it's called, monochromatic.
Yeah.
Like, all black and white shit,
Monochromatic.
or in like a game kind of room where you have like all your electronic and video
So-
game shit.
Yeah, for a gaming room, but not for a living room.
Not for a living room. Hell no.
Yeah, that
Well-
looks horrible because the navy blue, old shit, and then those Okay, first of all, that pattern with the floor and the couches looks horrible. I'm just gonna say that because I don't like anything about this room.
Castella's just painted. Just
So-
fucking take-
This room is ugly,
My-
dude.
My biggest issue with Unis, and would be the biggest reason why I'll be iffy to buy this, is their machines don't hold up. Now understand that is an arcade use, and very high, volume arcades. But with that said, their games do pretty good on revenue. They're usually pretty good looking, but they break down. First off, they like to use magnetic fans, which are okay. But when they break, holy fuck, are they annoying as shit. If they use the magnetic fans in this table, and they go bad within about a year, you're going to have to turn it off, or you're going to hear in your living room all day.
Oh god.
And if you just unplug it, it's going to overheat. Not only that, like we've had monitor issues out of some of their games. They have certain games with water in it that are designed so poorly that when there's a small leak, it fries everything, and the water seals are so bad, it causes our cables to get corroded, and we have to change them out, and we have like connectors just falling off. But water games
So
are more
they're a
likely
shitty company.
to do that.
It's
Well-
a Chinese company. You can expect that. Like,
Well-
not to be. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
racist or anything, but like that's
Well,
the
they're-
general.
the thing
code of
is, though,
conduct.
their games for the price look really good and do pretty good on revenue. But they actually released another game more recently called Lane Master. If you guys don't know what that is, where is it? It's in alphabetical order. Why don't they
Holy
do it in
shit,
order of
dude.
release?
Does this game run at 60 FPS?
Do what?
This is like the game runs really well. Like it's so smooth.
Oh yeah.
That's unexpected.
Where is they make a Ferris wheel? I would not ride that.
Can I just say? Can I just say that in the video, it's two dudes who look like they shouldn't be hanging out at all. Because this looks
Yeah.
like his father, but it's a different hairstyle and look altogether. And this is some little kid who was brought over for happy fun times. And then
Oh,
some
God.
woman just awkwardly smiling at them as they're playing the game. She doesn't look like she knows what she's doing there, but she's there and she's happy about it.
They just hired some cheap actors.
Yeah. What are you smiling? What is that smile? She's like smiling with her teeth.
Well, they
Great
released
idea.
they released this game here called Lane Master. It's one of their newest games. First off, this isn't a Dave & Buster's. I can tell this from the swipers.
Dude, I love those games. The fucking ski balls.
Seeker, I thought of the best idea for you.
Well,
That Ferris wheel you were looking at, buy it for your arcade.
yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, I forgot
Get
to
all
go
the
for
people in
your,
there.
your boss will love the Ferris wheel, believe me.
I can't get too many details. It was actually a Ferris wheel nearby.
Yeah, you've already given up I can actually find out. I know where you live. Like,
I
Yeah,
basically know. I don't know exactly where.
I know exactly where to go to
yeah.
find
Guys,
you.
please don't,
I know where to go.
please
I
don't
still
dox
know
me.
Exact house.
I'm
Um,
not gonna dox you, but I'm gonna go show up at your front
Now,
door.
as far as I know, Lane Master actually holds up very well, and with it being one of their more recent games, that's definitely a better sign. Why is that pulled up?
So that's a good way to collab.
It
that
is a
they're
good collab.
that they're learning. But I don't know, like the Pong table, I would be more cautious about buying.
Not if I'm the one swatting him.
Speaking of swatting, I remember I saw something a while ago of someone doing a speed run. They were like 3 hours into a speed run and they got swatted.
Oh.
Oh, that must
Oof.
suck.
And they were on like
Well,
world.
What was the speed run for?
I think it was one Legend. I think it was a Legend of Zelda game. I don't
I don't
remember.
give a shit then.
Oh my god.
Dude, I was watching a Bloodborne speedrun at some point, and this guy fucked up like 3 seconds extra on one of the bosses. I think it was the final boss, causing him to lose the record by like 3 seconds.
Oh, ouch.
Turtle
Yeah.
013 is not following. Thank you very much, Turtle.
You didn't pronounce the third T.
Turtle.
It's
There you
Turtle.
I'm sorry to bully you, but
That's offensive. There are people with speech impediments. I would like you to.
Yeah, like me, who
Yes.
I have to think in order to not stutter over myself.
At least kind of retarded. I would like you to take that back.
Yeah.
you said guess who? I think you're Turtle.
Dude, you
Yeah.
have the Charity 2018 badge. I love it.
Oh, cool.
Who is Turtle?
I don't know.
Thank God Ice
Oh my
Poseidon is no
God,
longer on
that-
Twitch.
That name is nostalgic as shit.
What?
That name, I've seen it on someone before.
Turtle?
Oh yeah. Ron Costello. What?
Ron Costello. This
I'm
not
the
Ron
right Costello. There ain't no other Costello. I am Costello.
I quit.
Okay, Joshi,
Hey,
can you click that?
hey, Mike. I'm gonna give you my stream info, and you can just.
Yeah, you're giving it to him?
You're giving it to him? I'm your own fucking partner. Why aren't you giving it to me?
You're the reason I quit.
That's fair.
I helped create the server in a way.
You're also not old enough to stream.
You would be surprised. No, I'm kidding.
Wait, what?
In order to like you can like appear in streams, but because of like money reasons and stuff like that, I think you can stream, but you can't make money off of it, or I don't know how it works.
Same with YouTube.
This turtle
Can't get
person
ad
saying I'm
revenue
wrong,
if
and I
they-
don't like it.
You said I'm Turtle, I'm telling you you're wrong. So you're not Turtle.
But you are turtle.
Probably not the turtle you're thinking of.
Sure, no, probably not, because that person was 13 when I met them.
So maybe this person is however long ago
It's a
you met
spy.
them plus 13.
Are you 15-year-old and have we fucked before?
Oh my god.
I'm kidding, it's a joke.
I am not Turtle.
He's not joking.
Alright, let's move on.
Hey Costello, how do I
Yeah.
mute my Facebook notifications?
Close the fucking Facebook.
My Facebook's not open.
Mike.
Delete Facebook.
Just like fucking Alt F4 Facebook.
Yeah.
I am the right Costello. I'm the most successful Knack streamer ever, and you can take that to the grave.
Most successful Mac streamer, did you say?
Knack.
Okay. I thought you said Mac, and I was like, the fuck?
When you
did
look
say?
up Costello, mine's the first one that shows up.
You know, we'll find out about that.
Yeah. Got my doubts.
Cost.
I'll keep me down.
I mean, yeah, you actually are the first one to show up, and then
See,
it's
I'm the
Costello TV.
right one, aren't I?
So-
And it's Costello TV.
So
Costello TV's a
Turtle.
slut.
Turtle.
Costello, you can't say that.
I'm gonna go
I
out.
love you.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess at who Turtle is. Turtle is Willow, and is
Whoa.
using her dad's account, like she said she might do.
Oh, okay. Hey, Willow, how are you?
That's my
Hey
guess.
there.
Who's Willow again? I don't think I've met Willow.
Rain Willow, Mike,
Willow-
Mike's.
Oh. Can you call her who the right person? Shut up, Mike.
That's
Fuck you.
Lucio. Ugh.
You guys weren't around for that, but I was streaming Overwatch and I said I'm the best Lucio ever, and then I got fire striked.
That's how it be.
All right. That's 1,000 bits. It hasn't
Thank you for
pulled up the
the-
notification yet. There it is.
Thank you for the $10.
That sounds.
Thank you
that
very
seems
much,
like
Turtle.
Willow. That seems like Willow.
$10. Right?
Yes, but you cheated. How did I cheat? Because you told me that you might use your dad's account. How did I cheat?
Willow, I love your content and I'm glad you're streaming.
Willow, it's not fair that you take 2 spots up on the
Oof.
top 5 leaderboard.
Yeah, that is actually not
You
fair.
just
Fuck you.
got here.
It's perfect, honestly. Take all
You
5
just-
spots.
Wait a minute, you just got here and you're already 50 below the top spot.
Does that say how much he donates, or does it say how
I'm-
little people donate on my channel?
Listen, man, I'm not a kiss ass. I just showing my appreciation. If you streamed, maybe I'd say the same thing.
I hate everybody here.
I want to
Alright.
die too, don't worry.
Oh, thank you.
So we're I just my mic is a little bit louder than everybody else, I think. I don't know. All right,
Move on to the next topic.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh my god, Turtle. Your name is Turtle now, by the way. That's another 500 bits. Thank you very much for the bits.
I would compete with that, but I'm poor, so I can't.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any bits, so
Turtle, you keep forgetting to put the fucking text-to-speech stitch.
I still can't watch ads. What the fuck?
Yeah, you gotta text-to-speech that.
Yeah, you gotta say stuff in there.
Wait, you have a whole. I just noticed your play sound button. When did that come up?
Regret. Do what?
When did you have this sound button for your bits?
It happened.
When?
Yes.
I don't know. It just happened.
Poor Regret.
Sweet.
All right.
My pet has reached level 22.
Everyone says the same thing, but okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a community
Turtle,
thing.
to do it, you just type a message after you put all the bits in.
Yeah,
So
any donation over 5 bits.
So you could put like 6 bits because it's like over 5, and then just say like, "Seeker is dumb," and then it'll read it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do Seeker's Dong.
Well, of course.
Seeker's dong,
Of course,
yes.
Marie
Okay,
hopped in
still right.
stream on the last podcast and just posted the lyrics to Ocean Man.
I actually didn't hear that one, so do it.
Didn't do it.
Marie. All right.
Stop.
Right, Resident Evil 2 remake.
Yeah. So they released the demo, and they did my least favorite thing to do in demos. It's a personal preference. Instead of like saying, "Here's the demo, play as much as you want," they're like, "Hey, here's most of the game, cut down. You got 30 minutes." Like, I'd rather just play a demo that feels complete by the time I'm done playing it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to be in the middle of a fight.
Yeah. I hate that shit. Like, one of the first demos I've ever played ever was the Batman Arkham Asylum demo, and that one was a lot of fun because you just went through the stuff, and then the final thing before it cuts you off was whenever the big Mr. Meaty Man that dies whenever you fight him comes on in. And that was a great ending. I was really hooked on the game. I wanted to buy it right then.
Turtle.
That is perfect.
That is not perfect.
That is perfect.
She was
That
looking
makes me
kinda dumb
happy.
with a
Thank you,
finger and
Willow.
a thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead.
Turtle. Okay. Actually,
Bam. You got bam.
first off, makes me sad that's one of your first demos you ever played. I grew up with demo discs, man.
I didn't actually have demo discs because I didn't go to McDonald's. You fucking bitch.
So, here's the thing. The 30-minute time limit didn't work so well. And it's really, really easy to break on console. Apparently on PC, it's a little bit harder to break. Which is weird! That's really weird. It's usually easier to break games on PC.
Yeah, it's usually the reverse. Oh yeah, also, you may have grown up on demo discs, but I grew up on plug and plays, so fuck off.
Fuck plug and plays.
I agree.
So, when the 30 minutes is up, that's it. You can't replay it. Which is even worse. I wish you could restart from the beginning and play 30 minutes again, like, try to do it faster. So, people found a way to get around that. Once you've used up your 30 minutes on one account, you can simply load up the demo using a different account on your console and play it all over again.
Really?
So, no, you cannot continue from where you left off. But you can just
play the game still.
Right, and like on PS4 and Xbox, you can just make profiles like that.
Well,
Just make guest profiles.
well, not necessarily.
You can just make guest profiles, right? Like,
Yeah, but you can only have one.
okay. And you can just like make spam ones.
Then just delete the guest profile and make a new one whenever you need to make another one.
No, I mean there's already a guest profile and there's only one.
So the only exclusion to this is that PC players actually have a way to reset the demo timer, which could probably allow them to play indefinitely on one playthrough. But like it says, it involves tinkering with Steam itself, which is not a very good idea.
That's the thing. Oh yeah, that's the thing though. That's why you don't do this for your demos. People always find workarounds. That's why
Yes.
just because 2 demo had the same problem, people found ways to get out of the area and continue playing.
Fucking Pokemon Sun and Moon. They accidentally put the entirety of the Pokédex in the demo. So
that was on a time limit though, so
yeah, but data miners hopped in and they're like day one and they're like, hey, here's all the new Pokemon.
Yeah, I remember that.
It made me happy.
That's funny.
So
do it again for
people
Ultra Sun and Moon 2?
People are now speed running the demo. So I guess there's actually an ending to it. So why have an ending and a timer? Why not just fuck off?
Well, I guess it's like whoever gets to the ending gets the game for free. Woo!
First 10 people to get to the end.
Well, apparently it's not that hard to do because there are players that are beating it in under 3 minutes. And according to this article, the fastest time they've seen is 2 minutes and 57 seconds.
What the fuck?
Which is actually this video right here. So speedrunners are just going ham with this demo thing because they can do it over and over. Just multiple accounts, man.
Let's just watch the whole entirety of it.
Yeah,
This is fair use, right?
Yeah, watch it in its entirety. Well, hey, it's muted, so we're taking less of their intellectual property.
Oh, sweet, it's fair
And
use.
also, if it was posted onto a different article, it should be fine.
Oh yeah, this is definitely fair use. We're good because we're talking over it. We're talking over it. That's all that matters.
Yeah, and like my face is up here, so like
That counts. That means you're in it. So that's
yeah. There are other things on the screen.
Over half the screen.
We're gonna make a
Yeah,
reaction
weird
channel,
glare.
all right? We're gonna be the next Jinx.
I hope not. We'll be the next PewDiePie. I'm gonna be an American PewDiePie.
Okay, Jinx is clearly the better reaction channel.
No.
My Discord keeps cutting you guys off, so.
That's the big dumb.
Oh yeah, didn't you get like super perma multi hardcore mega banned for no reason at all recently?
What was that cut that just happened?
Me fast forwarding.
He was but Willow got perma banned a little bit ago.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So Twitch, if you're watching, Willow's not here.
Yeah, no. Who's Willow?
Yeah, this is Turtle. This is Willow's dad.
Well, it's
Hey, Dad.
her dad's account.
Yeah.
Did you ever resolve that? Because I haven't been paying attention.
So
Here,
we actually
Discord.
don't know what happened yet, but yes, Willow's account got banned. We don't know why yet. It could just be a false flag, but hopefully she can recover it. Because I'm telling you right now, like the second I get a ban like that, I'm just going over to Mixer.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna set up a mixer like tomorrow.
I set up a spam one so I can use it to like test things out. That way I don't affect my actual account if I do ever start streaming on there.
Oh, can I just say, I forgot to bring this up a while ago. On Monster Hunter World, I have a character, Anna L. Prober. And I recently got Monster Hunter Generations, but I couldn't make the name that long, so now it's Anna L. Pro.
Yeah,
Which I think is objectively funnier
yeah,
because it spells out anal pro.
yeah. It makes me kind of happy. But yeah, she actually does have a mixer set up. Because if her Twitch isn't unbanned by what date is that again? Her anniversary on Twitch, she's going to be streaming on Mixer, ironically. Celebrating your Twitch anniversary on Mixer.
That's kind of like, well, there's no reason that you got banned, right? So far, you haven't found the reason?
They said it was something in her profile description.
But I checked her profile description.
Well,
there's nothing.
Whatever it was, they said that they removed according to the email.
Oh, okay. Well, what have you done? Like, I'm sure you've called them and done everything you can to figure. Like,
I believe she appealed it
because she's one of the most wholesome fucking streamers I've ever watched. So I don't know what that could be about.
Excuse me, I'm not wholesome.
No, you're not. You're a fucking asshole.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I forgot. How could you forget that?
No,
No, each other here.
not streaming my 1-year streaming anniversary on Mixer. Yeah, it's pretty great.
Kids don't even bring up Twitch's name. Just be like, yeah, it's my streaming anniversary.
Just saying, there's a few things that you might like more about Mixer, and there's a thing I've been looking into called Restream. It lets you stream on Twitch and Mixer at the same time. I want to try it out sometime, like on a test stream. But there's some major upsides to Mixer. First off, it looks better. There's less latency issues. We've talked about all this before. They're better at monetizing their streamers. Like bits, you actually earn just by watching stream. You don't have to watch ads or buy them. You can, but you can earn them just by watching the stream, and that's it. And you can actually do cooler things with them. They're like mini games that you can add to your stream that actually appear on the screen itself. That they can use those for, and it's so much cooler.
I just turned on 3D mode for Monster Hunter Generations and already bleed. Holy shit! That like I've played 3D on most of the games that I own, and this one is actually the worst.
Big dumb.
I thought the 3D sucked.
It does. This is the worst one.
On what is it?
Because I want to try it on this one only.
And what is
how
it?
little I use the 3DS mode.
Oh,
the 3D
it's so
mode of the 3DS.
bad.
I completely forgot the 3DS had a 3D mode, even though it's called 3D.
Yeah, I don't use it.
It's
What game are you talking about?
bad. Monster Hunter Generations.
Oh god. I mean, Pokemon Sun and Moon didn't even have 3D. They just said fuck it.
It wasn't like just in battles or something, or there was
Yeah.
like one part or something.
Fucking
No, Sun and Moon, there's
Pokemon-
none at all.
Alpha Sapphire doesn't really have one either.
No, I remember it was
Um,
either in battles there was 3D or not in battles. There was 3D.
There
It
was
like one or
in
the other.
battles, but not in Sun and Moon. There was literally none. The reason is they upped the quality of the game, and by doing 3D, it would lag.
Makes sense.
That's also why Pokemon Company came out and said we are no longer going to make games for the 3DS. Because even with the new 3DS, the hardware is still too weak for them to continue making new and exciting content.
I mean,
Wait,
Dude,
3DS
that's
is too
good.
weak for Pokemon to keep improving.
Yes.
That's hilarious. I think that's fucking hilarious.
Pineapple.
We have the Switch now. Yeah, welcome
Hey,
to stream,
Snake.
Pineapple.
Suck me
Spineapple.
sideways? I will,
Alright, so
Priscilla would love to do that, yes.
we're
how much are we paying here?
A pineapple.
a pineapple.
I will do it for a pineapple. It'll make it taste way better.
Oof. So we're gonna move on.
Alpha Sapphire would like a lot more, not fucking online battles.
I would be honest. Did you
Is
see
it
the
new?
new Monster Hunter about to release in Monster Hunter? Oh, new monster. Are you talking? Oh, Shane's live. Fuck
Is
you,
it just a
Shane.
reskin?
Yeah, there usually are. It's the Great Jagras, but bigger.
Oh. It's
call it the
just called
greatest
Jaggy.
Jagras.
I don't even play the game, and you just shorten it to Jaggy.
It's called the Greatest Jagras,
Um,
and it is my favorite monster in Monster Hunter World. Because he looks like an iguana, a reggae iguana, just a badass haircut, and I love most of my weapons now are Jagras weapons because I fucking love that monster.
Oh, so Trico?
I didn't like it at first. It was my best friend first.
He's my favorite. I fucking love him. Yeah,
my
massive
best
reskin is correct. It's hilarious, dude.
all right. So
They
you
already have that version of the Kuliaku, so I'm assuming it's just going to be a arc tempered Jagras, which I'm excited for because the Kuliaku can suck my fucking nuts.
you guys want to move on to our favorite company?
Yes.
Bethesda?
Yeah, our favorite company, EA. You were close. You were close. EA and Bethesda are starting to become buddies.
They're very similar.
So,
Dude, oh my god, I can't wait.
this is one of the articles that Mike sent my way. We actually have two different things for this. We're gonna kind of glance over this one, and we're actually gonna look at the other one more and more closely.
Yeah.
Enhance.
If you guys don't know, EA had a great game guarantee, which down here it says if you don't love it, just return it. You may return EA full game downloads, PC or Mac, and participating third-party titles purchased on Origin for a full refund. Refund requests can be made within 24 hours after you launch the game, not after you launch. That part's important. Within 14 days from your date of purchase, or within 14 days of the game's release if you pre-ordered, whichever comes first. So basically, you launch the game, you have 24 hours to decide if you want to refund it or not. So, certain Reddit user had an issue, and for that, we're going to open up our other link, which is actually to the Reddit forum. And it's pretty moist. God, zooming in on PC is just bad. So basically, they're refusing to refund his game, even though he fit all the requirements. Let's see here. So now, where's it at? So he went through and tried to do the refund because he went into the game servers, and there was nobody there.
Really? Like not a single person?
Yeah, he couldn't get any matchmaking games.
Oof.
Pineapple, thank you very much for the cheers. I had cheers under 5 do not make alert boxes anymore, mostly for the sake of the podcast.
Aww.
Just spam a bunch of 5-bit donations now.
It was great that one stream, constant notifications.
That's not what I'm on about, but yeah.
But on the upside, if you do 5 or over, it's text to speech.
Please don't do it anymore. I'm so sick of it.
It's great, man. So, long story short, the game is basically no point in purchasing it now. He bought it, tried to refund it, and as it says here, now they tell me, well, hold on, wait, is this the recent update? Okay, so they tell me that they can't see when I first launched the game, only the day that I bought it, and that they cannot give me a full refund because of that. It has only been 4 hours since I started this mess. On top of it all, this is their company policy. We stand by our games. If you're not completely in love with your purchase, we will make it right. So day one, all they said was we don't have any option to refund this game. So they ended up
no refunds at all.
Yes. So this dude posts a lot of updates. We're not going to go through all of them, obviously. But come day 2, so he finally got a hold of a supervisor, whom I suspect is only to be an ordinary employee, but also the same person I talked to, whom I had asked to handle the conversation to a supervisor in the first place. So he started tweeting them. Oh, he hacked the chat history with them? Really? Here we go. Their name is literally Supervisor. It's really blurry already, so you guys probably won't be able to see it. It says, thanks for waiting, I appreciate your patience. I went through the conversation you had with what's-his-face and found that you were looking to get a refund for your purchase, correct? He said that's correct. Thanks for the clarification. I'll surely check the possibility of refund and see what can be done in this case. I checked my resources and would like you to know that we can refund the purchase, which comes under the G3 refund policy. Here's the link to that so you can follow more about how you're eligible. We said, yes, that's what I've been told 10 times already. Have you read my chat history at all? So what he's saying is that he can only refund things under the policy, which he was within the lines of. So he literally can't read the chat history, apparently, or he just didn't. So they denied him again, saying he didn't meet the requirements. Like it says here, I'm still at a loss for words here. This is how I'm treated. I am still a human being. In what way is it fair to the consumer? If you would contact us within 24 hours, you would have got the option for refund, which I did. Here's my timestamp on the ticket, and here's the chat log of the supervisor. So he did do it within 24 hours of purchase, which isn't even the requirement. It's within 24 hours of launch.
So it's not even active yet. He didn't even technically own the game yet, or whatever.
So he said, I demanded them to show me the first time I launched my game so I could get the hard evidence I need to prove that I launched the game and requested a refund for 24 hours. This was their bullshit answer, bunch of liars, predictable answers. These are super long. We're not going to dig into that too deeply. I don't know what to do anymore. They're contradicting themselves and saying that there is a toll to check. When I first launched the game, another member of their support team said there was no way to track them when I first launched the game. So there's no way for them to track when the game is launched, but that's what they rely on to determine refunds. EA. Stop.
Love it.
So day 3.
My favorite company, honestly.
Yeah, Bethesda's getting there though. I am contacting them this evening to ask for their response on the consumer laws in the European Union. I'm also going to contact some more news sites, Twitter accounts, etc. to make this more public. Contacted someone at EA who will take a personal ownership on the case. I'll let you know how it'll be handled further. The next day. So YouTuber Young Yeah, it's actually a YouTuber I watch. I didn't know about this video. Actually made a video about it.
Can you pull up a little bit of the video?
Sure.
Bethesda told them
Why?
all their beer in 2018. I just want to see a little bit of it.
Wait,
I
why?
think I've seen this guy before.
Yeah.
Of any game company worth scrutinizing with a fine-tooth
Well,
comb
they're being
nowadays is their refund policy. We have seen time and
Still
again
weird,
how the way
but,
AAA games
he
are
basically
marketed.
has your beard, except not
It's a
as much.
16-minute video. We're not going to watch that whole thing. If you
No,
guys
that's
want to
all
watch
fine.
it, go to Young Yeah. He's actually an awesome dude. He mostly just covers bullshit like this. So 2 days after Young Yeah made that video, day 6, he said he finally managed to get a decent answer as to when I first launched my game. All of a sudden, they were able to detect when I first launched the game and installed it after lying through their teeth about it being impossible. According to them, I started installing the game at 21 hours and 36 minutes on Thursday. This is completely correct, as my friends asked me to play, but I had to tell them it was not installed yet. The logs on my computer, however, indicate 21:46, but that doesn't matter. In the email, they said I started playing 1 hour and 3 minutes later at 22:39, something which I find very odd because of two things. One, due to the size of the game, I couldn't have possibly finished downloading it by then, and I got a message from a friend on Discord around 2300, which I responded, the game hasn't finished downloading yet. Either way, it seems like EA has gotten me in a deadlock here. If I launched the game by accident, which I highly doubt, then I got nothing on them. But like I said, these past days, it wasn't about the refund anymore. It's about how they treated me and how they'll continue to treat other players. Yada, yada, yada.
That says there, by the way.
That's perfect timing.
So, day 7. Instead of a refund, they are now offering me 1 month of Origin access.
Wow.
Woo!
Everyone's favorite.
Which
I'm
is,
very
you
sorry
guessed
for
it,
that.
15 euros. Hey, you want to refund a game? No, can do. But how about we give you some kind of membership so you can enjoy our games? Does that remind you of somebody else, another company giving out something that nobody wants because they fucked up?
I know this one. Me.
Yoshi.
But,
So it just says, fuck this shit, I'm done, to all those reading, never buy a fucking EA game again, and hurt them where it will hurt the most, their wallet. I have lost this battle, but the war has only just started.
yeah, I'm so glad everybody's trying to turn on the EA again.
Listen, I understand, but I really like The Sims, so
No,
Okay.
you cannot do
Here-
that, Ellie.
Here's my
I'm
thing.
sorry.
If you
That'd
look
be
into
like
if
okay, go ahead.
if you look into the game and you know that it's good, like in the general opinion of it is that it is a good game, and it's not dated enough that there's a chance that the servers are empty on the games that require it, I would say it's cool to buy an EA game, as I have enjoyed a few of their games in the past. But
Which ones?
I mean, good question. I like The Sims. I like Mass Effect.
Wasn't
Oh.
Plants
I like
vs.
The
Zombies
Sims
EA?
3.
Like,
I like
Plants vs.
The Sims
Zombies Garden
3.
Warfare.
Yeah, but nobody plays that.
Yeah, I got a copy of the second one for free. Played it like once.
Dude, I'd rather play Nidhogg, honestly. And that
Nidhogg
has
is-
no servers.
Nidhogg is awesome.
Have you been on the Nidhogg servers?
No,
Could not be more dead.
no. I mean, I just like playing with friends.
I enjoy that game a lot.
That's the.
But like Mass Effect, and they also do Dragon Age.
That's true. Oh,
Don't
they
do this one
did
for a while,
Dragon
yeah.
Age?
Yeah, man.
Inquisition?
Yeah. EA.
I bought that recently. I couldn't get into it.
Well, remember,
Let's look up EA
remember,
games.
BioWare's like uses EA as their publisher.
Yeah, but I couldn't. I spent $30 for their Super Ultra Mega Super Edition, and I just couldn't even get past the first fucking.
I got the game relatively cheap, and I just couldn't get into it. We talked about this before.
Yeah, it's not very captivating. Same thing.
We
with,
talked about this on episode 3. I know that because I've been re-listening to our podcasts to see what I like and what I don't, and I was listening to that one
Jesus,
this
dude.
morning.
You have an issue, but I don't know, man. It just doesn't. Doesn't captivate
If-
me like a game should. It's a good idea. It's very Mass Effect, but turn-based, or not even turn-based. It's Mass Effect, but we're in the Dark Ages, I guess.
Yeah.
And everybody wants to fuck you because you're some hot demon orc girl.
What the fuck?
At least that's what I chose.
EA made Medal of Honor.
Is this porn?
I wish. There's
Oh
no
my God.
nudity in it, unfortunately, so far.
Man, have you not modded it?
I have a-
modded.
I have a PlayStation 4.
There's a website called Lovers Lab.
What?
That's actually a thing. Lovers Lab is a it's kind of like the Nexus modding community, but it's mostly
Is that
porn
like a
mods.
community for porn mods?
Mostly.
Oh.
Which really sucks because I can see a lot of Chinese modders post their stuff on there, and
But
like
it's-
you'll
do, like-
find like a really cool mod that you really want, but then you have to go to Lovers Lab to get it.
Oh, yeah, that's probably an awkward exchange, isn't it?
It's like going to Pornhub to like rent a fucking Avengers movie.
It's
Like-
going on Pornhub to watch a Minecraft.
A Minecraft tutorial.
They have those.
Oh, they probably do have those.
They actually do have them. I've seen one.
What is it? Is it kind of like the cam girls on Twitch? It's like the video's
No,
really
it's a
small in the corner.
It's a genuine Minecraft. It's just some guy playing Minecraft.
Yo, EA
On
made
Pornhub.
Monopoly. Oh, how do we?
Yeah,
not-
no
how
face
do we
cam or
remember
anything.
that?
Well, they don't have rules, so
I mean, that's how you monetize, man.
they don't have any rules unless it's child porn. So you can do whatever you want on Pornhub.
It is Minecraft.
What if Pornhub becomes the next YouTube?
If Pornhub becomes the next YouTube,
I'm
my
in.
my account will flourish. I mean, moving on.
I mean,
All
yeah, you
right.
gotta do what you
So,
gotta do.
long story short, EA did an EA.
Yeah,
And just-
nobody's surprised that this happened.
Number one
Yeah.
rule: if you're looking into any game, if you see it's made by EA, look into the game a lot further before you buy it.
This goes the same for any sports games that come out. Actually, look into the updates. Don't just say, "Oh, look, this is a new FIFA. Let me go buy that." Look into it. See what's changed. Like, don't just buy the next one. Wait a few years to buy another one of those sports games.
We added one dude.
We added a few new stadiums and updated roster. Yay!
Yeah.
Wow, it's an Overwatch update.
Like this
So-
is some. It really is. It's an Overwatch update.
Oof. But at least
And
those are free.
Those are free.
They're free.
Oh
Yeah,
my
taking it
God.
all you whales out there. I mean, there are a lot of whales who are just like, fuck it. Here's my $60 every year for the same game.
God, it's so annoying. My little brother and my older brother are
Just
into
saying,
the whole
with
EA
me,
crap.
because of where I live, living in, and it is the city I live in. If it wasn't for tourism, there would be no economy here.
Well, it's the same thing
And-
for EA. If it wasn't for FIFA and their card, I think you had to buy the card packs to get good at the
So-
game.
But Mike, believe me, I understand the extent that whales will go. I can't get too many details because of my job. There are certain things I probably shouldn't release. But we have certain customers that will take it to an extreme.
He's
That
saying his customers are fat and complain a lot.
no, I don't mean complaining. I'm talking about amount of money spent. They'll take
He's
it
saying
to
his
an
customers
extreme.
Are fat and use a lot of money on machines.
That
Why
is
is
not
that a
healthy.
problem for you?
It's not a problem for me.
That's
It makes
your
me.
job.
I mean, it's not a problem for me. It makes me concerned because, like, man, like I don't want to ever end up like that.
Yeah, you're not gonna trust me, dude.
But at the
It's
same
hard to get
time-
that way.
At the same
It
time,
takes
the
work
people
to
people
get
that do
way.
that, as far as I know, people that do that usually have very good income and can throw that kind of money around. So it's not like they're throwing that kind of money around with my income where that would break me.
Well, is it like $60 per like arcade machine or something?
Do what?
Oh my god, I just saw some guy slap some baby powder on his fucking open wound.
What are you watching?
I just opened up Reddit.
I could not live in your area. Too much for me. Nice to visit. Yeah, I don't really care for living out here, to be honest. But it is what it is.
Yeah, at least I know how to get to Mike. I know where he lives. And I
It's expensive
prefer
living
that
out here.
area. I've been in the area where Mike lives, and it's fucking gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
News Seeker, Seymour just exposed you. He just sent a face reveal to our server.
Oh no. What did I miss? Yep, that's me right there.
That is if it is him.
Here, let me
that
open original
lives
so everyone can
in-
see it. That's the real me.
Yeah, face reveal, because we definitely can't
'Cause it's
see
not
your
streaming right
fucking television.
It's just a bunch of makeup.
Oh no, my camera's too wide now. It's hard to hide from it.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's go to the next article. Oh god, I opened Discord and that face is still full screen. So who likes talking about Fallout 76?
It's my favorite topic.
Costello.
I know I do.
Yeah, you never complain about it. You never like, can we
never.
not talk
Complain.
about this?
It's my favorite game.
You know what we need?
What?
We need a drawing of Costello stomping on Bethesda HQ.
Well, you're the artist here, so get to it. Chop
It's a lot
chop.
of work though.
Yeah, well, you drew.
Seeker, pay
Never mind.
somebody else to do.
I don't want to.
Go on Fiverr.
Ellie, the things you've drawn that I've seen, I'm sure me stomping on Bethesda isn't the worst thing you've
Yeah,
drawn.
it's a lot of
That-
work.
It's just that she's
That's a
lazy.
fact too, because I've seen what you've drawn.
Oh, is this some steamy stuff?
Oh yes, it's disgusting.
Oh.
You liked it.
It involved me and her Monster Hunter characters.
Oh no. So this video right here that we're playing on stream, this is what's known as
I
a
jerked off to it. That's not the point.
but this is in what's known as a test room, and you might notice something special right here.
He just punched some guy. to
This
death.
lady
What
is
was
eating
that?
a strawberry, my recommended thing.
Dude,
um,
nice.
You have PewDiePie,
The-
girl eating strawberry, than PewDiePie.
Oh my
Dude,
god,
I-
there's two PewDiePies too.
Yeah, I've been watching PewDiePie lately, which I usually don't do because I didn't used to like his old content back in the day.
Dude, his new content's great. He's like
Never
a
watched
Yeah.
he's like a less annoying Pyrocynical.
Yeah, honestly. Don't worry, I didn't pay for it. Even better, Mike. So this guy right here is not another player. That's an NPC. So these guys managed to break into the test room, which is where Bethesda tends to put in their games. They've been doing it since in Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4, Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim. They have test rooms.
Are you telling me that all these people who've been complaining about no NPCs that are humans in this game are all wrong?
Yeah.
Look at the facts.
Yeah, you forgot about Whoopi. Whoopi.
That's a weird name, by the way.
So usually they look like this. They'll have a bunch of buildings placed around, random stuff, like you have stations together. You usually have like boxes of some kind, with all of the items in the game sorted in those, so they can test them out. You also usually have a person, or like, you know, other types of enemies that you can test things out on. I remember in the Skyrim one, you can actually go into a room where you can click on the shrine to become a vampire, where there's a person sleeping in a bed, so you can test feeding. There's another shrine that cures it instantly. So they just have certain things set up to make it, you know, so they can actually test out the game. For some reason, they actually put it in the servers.
Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking about this shit.
I hit
Ellie,
play
hi.
and it pulls up.
Hi, Ellie.
Hi,
My
Ellie.
best friend.
Oh, secret, that girl eating a
No,
strawberry
it isn't.
video.
Is it?
Yeah, you hovered over it and I saw PewDiePie.
So, of course, everyone is going in here and killing Whoopi to take the money off of him.
It's 100
Aw.
caps, man. I'd do it too. Fuck Wooly.
So, I don't know what it actually takes to get here. I'm sure we'll see it in the article. But,
I'm assuming they have some kind of tracker for that area, so you'll know if the person's been there.
well, if you own the game, don't do it, because you're getting bans now. And the way to get out of the ban is a little unorthodox, just like their other way of getting out of bans was to write an essay.
Yeah.
To get out of this
Write
ban...
a 100-word essay on why you think you shouldn't be banned, and send it back to us. I want it before the
Yeah.
end of the period, or you get detention.
So within like a day or two of getting a ban for going to this room, they're going to send you an email. The email is going to say, "Hey yo bitch, you want unbanned, you need to tell us where you learned about this from and how you actually got there." Now it's kind of interesting, like they're strong arming their fans into telling them how, you know, how it works, like how the glitch works, so they can patch it. So, it's not the worst strategy in the world. You want to play the game again? Help us fix our game. It's kind of like how modders have always fixed Bethesda's games, but now they're forcing all of their players to do it. Why did the game go black? Oh, they went to another one of the test rooms.
How many are there?
I have no idea. In Bethesda games, there's generally like an assortment.
That's true. I mean, there's like so many fucking chests for the
I will say,
people that sell you things, merchants.
in Morrowind, it was like fucking fancy. It was like a main chamber with like is this an ad for Outer Worlds at the end of?
I think so. Yeah, that's an ad for Outer Worlds.
Okay.
Good on you, whoever made this video.
Yeah. No, he had like a central like.
Why don't you come try this one out instead? Haha, fuck Bethesda, right?
We had like an indoor like pyramid thing with like 4 branching corridors, and like in there were like multiple rooms that contained everything, and it was actually like designed, like they made it like aesthetically pleasing for their own like game developers.
Yeah, it's nice whenever they actually care about what they put out.
Speaking of a game breaking off from like a parent game, a Minecraft server, Hypixel, is making their own game. That's gonna be like Minecraft style.
Yup. It looks kind of cool.
Yeah, it looks
It
pretty
actually
awesome.
looks good. Yeah.
So no, they're banning people for going to this room, and I can't blame them because it is cheating. They can get access to literally everything in the game, including things that aren't supposed to be in the game. People are crazy. Oh yeah,
right?
Mike brought up something I forgot about. They're making mule accounts. So that does mean that they're buying the game again, by the way. So they're buying.
I'm okay with that, then.
They're buying a second copy of the game for the intention of getting it banned. They
But
go
wait,
in
wait,
here.
Wait. Can you do this on console?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, well you don't have to buy the game again on console.
Oh yeah. Anyways, they're going into this test room with the fake account. They're taking all of the shit out and then going to where their character's base is and storing all the shit there. So when the account eventually gets banned, oh no, they already have all the shit. And like Mike said, they're selling the shit on eBay, where you can go meet up with them and take all their shit.
So when you find, how do they find out that you're in these rooms? By like looking at logs or something?
I think it's
I'd assume
auto-ban
so.
at this point, right?
Yeah.
If it's
Okay.
not, then holy fuck, they're bad at making games.
Because if there was like logs like that or something, then they could just see where the person goes after, and then ban their main account's base, or like ban their main account who owns the base that they went to.
I mean, they just need to do an IP ban if like they're trying to ban dodge like that.
That's true.
Yeah, but
Um,
then again, just go to someone else's house and do it from there.
Yeah, but they're not
Yeah,
ban.
IP ban.
The thing is, though, they're not banning the accounts that actually hold the items, just the ones that go into the room, which is how the mules are able to get past it. I don't
If
think
you
they
have
have.
VPN as well. If you have VPN as well, your IP isn't what your
Right.
IP is. So,
But it marks the character data as corrupt when you enter the room. Okay. But still, if you can get it out and put it in a chest, you're good.
yeah, because
It's just
oh my
dumb.
god, those are nice guns too.
It's everything in the game,
Yeah,
including
that's-
things that aren't out yet. And they
Yeah,
can't do
things that
anything
people
about
figure out
items.
a way.
Yeah.
Boss weapons and shit too, man.
So because of the engine that they're using, it's
I wonder if people
basically
find out a way to fucking bypass the corrupting your character part.
Fucking power suits.
yeah. Well, the thing is, it's basically the same engine as Fallout 4, just modified. So the items aren't trackable in the engine. So they can't tell where the items came from. So they really
They
can't
just know
do
that they have-
shit about it.
You can imagine if you have 5 power armor suits and 15 super axes and miniguns that somebody's definitely gone somewhere bad.
Mm. Yeah.
Recipe? What does recipe mean?
It's all the recipes.
Oh, okay.
And like everything
So they
needed.
marked it. They made neon lines for where everything is. That's
Why not?
adorable. Why not?
So if you
Maybe
guys
if they had put
want
that
to-
much effort into their actual game, that'd be cool.
Mike, let's do it. Let's go buy multiple accounts on Fallout 76
Mike
so
told
we
me
can.
he has game shared it on his friend's Xbox.
Oh
So he has
shit!
an Xbox, so
Well-
he's gonna be streaming the game at some point. I need to go watch.
Yeah, so just
You
game
just
share
live
it with
stream, go to
me.
the room.
Dude, he would get fucked.
All right, let's move on. This is just dumb.
Hey,
Like,
I want to tell you guys something.
no.
Sure.
Please.
What are these? What are these
So-
computers?
It's you guys know how every time Sombra is the most game breaking character in the game, right?
May?
No, it's no, I mean like game breaking, like she breaks maps.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's what I
definitely.
mean. Right. So you guys know Numbani has been out for a really long time now.
Oh, I was
Yes.
thinking of a different Overwatch glitch.
I would say a little bit longer than that.
I was thinking of a
Yeah.
different Sombra glitch. I'll get to it after you say yours.
Okay. So Shane and I went into a chill lobby recently. It was like 2 days ago. And we were in Numbani, and one of his friends found a Sombra glitch in Numbani that you can get out of the spawn and get outside of the spawn. Like you can
That can happen in actual games and stuff.
I don't think that it can happen in a quick play game, but I think it might happen in like a mayhem game.
Okay, so we should try that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
another.
wait,
another
Nobody's been
glitch?
out for so fucking long. Wasn't there a glitch recently in Horizon? No, not Horizon. Echo Point. No, what the fuck was it? The space one?
Horizon
Horizon.
Lunar Colony.
No, the one where you deliver
What?
the
Horizon
satellite.
Lunar Colony.
No, the other one.
Oh, the newer
There's
one, the
No,
Diva one.
fucking Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Oh.
I don't know. I just said I
There was
that one.
a glitch there with Mercy earlier where you can go onto the map with
Oh
Mercy.
yeah, you can go
Mm.
under the map.
What? There are glitches in Overwatch?
Yeah, it's crazy,
I was watching
Dude.
Overwatch person that I kind of watch a lot, and in the
Is it
newest
Seeker?
video that came out like I don't know how long ago, at least like a week ago.
That doesn't sound like Seeker.
You know the building on Blizzard World before the first point where like Widow usually sets up and like Bastion sometimes go up there with like an Orisa shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone glitched into that building with a Sombra translocator, and you could shoot out of it.
Oh,
Yeah, that
God.
was a common thing. People would
So that's
use
just gonna
Sombra to like teleport outside of maps to shoot at people, and
Or
you can't do
into a
shit.
payload.
Yeah, there's one in Blizzard World right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of just talked about it.
Let's do that in comp.
I don't even know how it works. They were
Uh,
me tell
showed
you
us
something.
I know you can get them out if you charge a certain spot with Reinhardt and hit them. It pulls them out of it.
And Zarya might work too. Her,
Her grab might work.
yeah.
Or
But
just
look-
DDoSing them would work.
Or Orisa.
Or just DDoSing would work. Yes.
Yeah.
Just
All
roll
right.
them in there. They can't do anything.
There are glitches in these maps that are super old, like Watchpoint Gibraltar or Numbani, and they don't fix them, and people find them, and then they fix the bug where Widowmaker could grapple into the chalkboard and just go around with it.
Yeah,
That
they
makes
did
me
do
so
that.
mad.
That was my favorite glitch to do with Widowmaker.
Damn.
There used to be a glitch
Fix
for
that.
Roadhog where, like, sometimes after you hook, when you punch, you know when he punches with his hook? Sometimes when he punched with his hook, it was, like, glitched out. I have a clip saved of it. I can send it to the server. Actually, I don't know if I can send it because of fucking file size. I can post it onto YouTube real
It should
quick
be
and then
good.
just...
Yeah.
Well, no, because Overwatch makes the highlights dumb and they're, like, too big.
Yeah, I've had the same problem. I've been trying to post on Reddit, but they were too big.
I literally named it Roadhog glitch.
There's
Many
a
highlights.
tweet out from an account called Birds Aren't Real, and it said,
Oh,
I
I
haven't
sent
seen
it.
I haven't seen a single bird since the government shut down.
Yeah, I saw that. I haven't seen one either.
I've seen
Okay,
so
what?
many.
Why are people saying that now?
Because apparently birds are run by the government.
Oh,
Punch
it's
people.
not like we had a fuck ton of seagulls outside of work, which is weird because we never have seagulls.
Seagulls aren't birds.
Exactly.
What-
They're ran
Dude,
by the
Seagull's
government.
a fucking streamer. What are you talking about?
Shut the fuck up.
No, but Secret, you said that you never had them, and now since the government shut down, you start having them.
We also had ducks and geese, but they're always out there.
Don't
Well, ducks and geese aren't birds either. They're also
maybe the fucking
Or-
government's just ignoring Tennessee.
Or maybe birds fly south during the winter.
No, that's fucking lying.
I barely go outside, so the only birds I see are red-dead birds.
You also live in a fucking city, so
We have
Well, you
pigeons, and they never
pigeons.
leave.
pigeons suck. You
You're
see
not
pigeons
wrong.
anywhere except for city areas. Like pigeons
No.
aren't government birds. I've never seen a baby. I've never seen a baby
Government
pigeon.
spies.
Government pigeons.
I've never seen a baby pigeon.
I have never seen one either. I've also never seen a baby bird.
They
in person.
don't exist.
I've seen a baby pigeon.
No, you
Florida
haven't. They don't
nest.
exist.
Next time, take a photo of it, then we'll believe you.
Yeah,
Okay.
you liar.
All right.
You see, the guy that my mom was dating at the time, they let me keep it. Instead, like
Oh,
nurture it, so
probably
we made
because
me
you
throw
would
it
kill
out
it.
and it died.
God.
So you
Yeah,
guys,
got
you
your
guys want
fucking
to talk about the
special
first
lizard.
crazy man to not live in Florida?
Oh god.
Sure.
Sure.
His name is
Oh.
Seven.
Normally, I want to pull this up because it's not a Florida man story,
Actually,
but
Costello means
this was
that I like
fucking
the name.
nuts.
Wait, I have a question.
All I
don't.
read was the headline, and it got me. Man accused of killing brother with sword. God told me he was a lizard.
He's not Obama though.
Does this man not look sane to you?
He looks like he comes from Florida, though.
He looks like
Yeah.
he's from Alabama.
He really looks like the type to come from Florida.
He
Yeah,
looks
this,
like
this,
Alabama.
this is actually Washington, Seattle.
Oh god. What do you
Seattle,
live in
Washington.
Seattle? Seattle
Um,
sucks.
So he killed his
Buckeye
brother
Wolf.
and has been charged with murder after he allegedly drove a 4-foot-long sword through the victim's head.
Oh fuck.
His name is Bucky Wolf. I mean, what do you expect from that kind of name?
That's a dumb
Yeah.
fucking name. There's
Bucky-
too many E's in that name.
Bucky Wolfie, 26, who prosecutors said appeared to be mentally ill, called 911 around 6:40 p.m. and told an operator that he killed his brother, and that he thought he was a lizard, according to the Seattle Times. The defendant's actions, jamming the tang end of the 4-foot-long sharpened metal blade sword-like instrument completely through the victim's head
Why don't
and
they
kill.
call it a sword?
I don't fucking know. Through the victim's head and
Sword
killing him
copyright.
demonstrate the danger he possesses.
Yes, you
Yeah.
did, Mike. You heard that
Just
correctly.
get rid of his sword. Yeah.
Yeah, sword's copyright. They can't say sword.
Oh yes, it's copyrighted.
So he told the dispatcher, God told me he was a lizard, and kill me, I can't live in this reality. So prosecutors said that Wolf told officers that he suffered from schizophrenia. During the arrest, he reportedly said that the officers' eyes and mouths were changing, and apparently he thought that they were turning into lizards. Multiple reports identify Wolf as part of the Seattle chapter of far-right group of the Proud Boys, and screenshots of Wolf's social media posts appear to show him at gatherings. The Proud Boys posted a statement in their online magazine denying that he was a member, saying that Bucky had been to some of the same rallies and events that Proud Boys were at, but after learning of his paranoia and mental instability, the Seattle chapter steered clear of him. Citing allegedly mental health issue and the violence of the crime, Judge Arthur Chapman set bail at $1 million. That's one expensive sword.
No.
All right,
sword-like
Pineapple, have
object.
fun.
Why? Okay, so if you're killing a lizard, why are you driving a fucking sword through it?
I know it worked.
Because obviously still kills lizards.
That you're
Yeah,
right.
I
It,
guess,
it
but
wasn't a
that's
sword.
overkill.
It wasn't a
It's a sword
sword. It was
object.
a.
Please don't.
It was a
It's sword-like
4.
instrument.
It was a 4-foot-long, sharpened metal-bladed sword-like instrument.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah. Obviously. Jeez.
Fuck off, Senior Deputy Prosecutor Scott O'Toole.
He's trying to fucking fill
I mean,
the. It's like he's got an
Scott
essay. He's trying to get the word limit.
Yeah.
His name is Tool in it. I mean, what do you expect?
He's a
O'Toole,
fucking
thank you.
fool.
I had to share this. The world had to know.
We did.
This guy needs to be on the nutbox with us.
Who?
Isn't he in
There is a
jail?
lizard.
Well, first we gotta get.
Let
He
me get
looks
my,
like a lizard.
Let me get my bladed sword, my fucking metal bladed sword-like object out.
I hate when you can look at someone's face and tell that they dip because all their teeth are missing. Like, with his mouth closed, you can see, like, the shrunken-in cheeks right there because there's no teeth.
Oh god.
I'm sorry. What?
Alright.
Okay, but seriously though, why do they gotta go with the description of a fucking sword?
Because sword is copyrighted, I told you.
Oh my god, dude, give it a rest.
Wait, what happened?
Then dagger or something. Like, okay, also, if you're killing a lizard, why a fucking sword?
Because why not?
I mean, it'll work.
Yeah, it'll
What-
work, but it'll work too
Would you
well.
prefer? a
Did you
gun?
guys not hear about the Power Ranger doing that?
He looked around his room.
No?
Thought,
You guys
what
haven't
could
heard of
kill
that?
Somebody, and he picked up a
Why
sword.
couldn't he beat it to death with his coffee table or something?
Because the sword is the fun option.
Okay, we're gonna pull this up now, alright? So, Former Power Rangers actor pleads guilty to killing roommate with a sword. Former actor who once played one of the Power Rangers in a children's superhero television series has pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter for stabbing his roommate to death with a sword. Ricardo Minda, 38. This is the dude right here. Oh, what Ranger did he play again?
Red Ranger.
Was it red?
Green.
I don't know, actually. It's the green.
Anna's saying green.
I'm gonna guess pink.
The pink was a girl.
Yeah,
Hey,
so this
he can edit whatever he
badass decided to stab his roommate with a sword. It just makes it better because he was a Power Ranger.
Yeah, he
We
was
talked
a Power
about something
Ranger.
like this in the first podcast.
Quick
just feel like-
question. What else does he do after having been a Power Ranger?
What else would he do
with a
but
sword.
kill your roommate?
Kill your own sword. Which generation Power Ranger was he?
Power Ranger Samurai.
Oh.
Power Rangers Wild Force and Power Ranger Samurai.
Oh, he was the villain in Power Ranger Samurai. He was the Power Ranger in Power Rangers Wild Force.
He also was
Okay,
in
so
CSI
Power Ranger Samurai was my
Miami.
favorite. My favorite Power Rangers was
he was
Samurai,
red.
so that's
He was
good.
red.
He was. I told
He
you
was
he was
red.
red.
And he
Anna,
was Decker.
you fucking
in
liar.
He was the
Power
Red
Ranger
Lion
Samurai.
Wild Force Ranger.
And then Decker in Samurai.
And that summer I was really awkward. Yeah.
Ellie, you're awkward in every summer. What are you talking about?
Fuck you.
No, thank you.
I like the 4 people that I follow that are alive right now all have fucking red or orange or yellow themes. Like,
Dude, actually the same, except for that violin chick. Everyone is red, yellow, and whatever. Like Eighth, Seeker.
yeah, 8th Seeker, and then I follow Jardio, who is
got-
the best May.
Don't make fun of
DK
me.
Diamond.
I fucking hate Yardio. He's such an asshole.
Dude, I love Emong though, in terms of Zarya.
Well, Jardio doesn't care about his stream. He just wants to play the game.
Dude, I hate him so much. He's such an asshole. He doesn't care about the team half of the time.
If you don't like assholes, why are you even in this podcast?
He plays May, and he doesn't care about the team. Wow, what a coincidence! So weird.
That's
Fight
the
me.
purpose.
No, thanks you. You'd lose.
So yeah,
Jardio
Fortnite.
fucking- Have you seen May stalling? I fucking love that.
Ellie and I can talk about this one because we have experience in the game.
I fucking love
And
people May
Fortnite?
stalling Diva.
No, well, actually, I did play Fortnite a while ago, so.
Red Dead Online gets a 32-player battle royale mode.
And let me tell
Fucking
you,
why?
okay, here's why. It's the capital. It's a free update, so it's not like they're adding anything you need to pay for. It's not terribly made. It's not the worst thing I've played.
Hey there,
It
Pineapple.
definitely gets old pretty quickly. I've easily won my first match, but that's just because I've been playing a lot. But I enjoyed what little bit of it I actually played. There's not nearly enough guns and not nearly enough space and not nearly enough really anything for them to have a big battle royale session.
Mhm.
Because I've only played with like maybe 16 people at most in a session. I don't know why 32 people is what it is, but I enjoyed playing it. I also don't know what they were thinking.
Well, here's the
They
thing.
were
First
thinking
off,
that it would make money because everybody's
I mean,
having a Venom.
It'll make
But they're not
money.
even selling it for money. It's a free update.
Well, people will
Well,
buy the
yeah,
game
but-
for it.
People will not buy the game for it.
You don't want a battle
You will
royale
not-
game where all you do is play as McCree?
People buy the game. Okay, first of all, that's not a good idea. Okay, people who want the game have already bought the game or are settling on buying
That's
the game. Just
true.
because you add a battle royale will not mean you're gonna maybe 6 more fucking games bought. Maybe because people are that into battle
But at
royale.
the same time, players active in your games, they'll make sure your game look good and sells more copies. And if players are talking about this, more
Okay,
people will
but-
go buy it.
That is fair, but the battle royale gets pretty empty after like 6 matches. I was like, okay, this is
Yeah.
I get the idea.
Well,
I'm
the
done.
matches are a lot quicker. There's only 32 players. Most games do 100. Aside from that, apparently it's just Fortnite or PUBG.
Except I haven't played with 32 people before, so it's even shorter than that.
Right.
Speaking of Fortnite, you know Minecraft still has more monthly players than Fortnite?
The money does pretty good too. I got like $23 off of a victory once. It was good money.
23 like real dollars or
No, 23 in-game dollars.
And that's really good.
That's good money. That's,
Yeah, it's good money in Red Dead.
that's really good money in Red Dead. Because that's like
I can't close this
100,
ad.
Maybe.
Just
Well,
close
maybe
it,
watch
no?
the ad, man. That's free ad revenue.
There's
It's
an
like-
X on the top left of it.
Yeah, I can't reach it because of the things in the way. Like, you guys can't see it. Whenever I zoom in and out, there's a thing that pops up.
Okay. But yeah, there's really nothing to say about this other than it's an update and it works.
Yeah, really. It was just something to add to the game.
My biggest issue is that everybody is doing this. Everyone. Thank God Halo announced that they're not going to.
Yeah, but who cares? Like it's a low effort update. My only problem is this is the content. Like we've been out of content for about a month and a half, and this is the content they give us. Like that's what I'm disappointed about. That's like Warframe saying, "Hey, you guys want some extra content? Here's a character," which is good. But well, actually, no, that wouldn't be the same because the full character is pretty good for that game. It would be like I don't know, a fucking new species of dog or something at the end of the game. Nobody wants that.
Like what Minecraft's doing with the new cats?
Shut up.
So we've been a really long time without any content. We did every mission. We've been doing stranger missions, but they're not really that fun.
We actually just did all the missions again before we got on the podcast.
And then we've been waiting so long. You know, everybody's been really hyped for the online, and then we get nothing, and then we get this. And I understand it's really disappointing, but they just added it just to wedge just something bad, you know.
Sorry, I got distracted by the percentage being in front of the 90.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, this is such a shitty. This is shit content. This isn't good content. I want content. Like they're supposed to be adding Mexico, and it's in beta still, so whatever. And I'm sure it's not gonna come out of beta anytime soon.
Oh, like Fortnite?
Yeah. But what I want is new missions, and I don't know why they're so afraid to.
Outfits.
New outfits would be great too. There's such a low amount of shit you can do with your character. Yes. Oh my god! Everybody's running around with the free outfit.
Oh.
Well, to be fair, we're also like level 20, and there's like people that are like level 200 in the
Yeah, but we're not even near the fucking level to get most of the shit. We have like 4 things to choose from in each category, and we've been playing for at least a total of 3 days in game.
True.
So I don't understand why we don't have more shit to unlock, and I don't know why they keep slowly spoon feeding us content as if they're afraid that the game is just gonna collapse if they give us a full game. I don't understand.
Yeah, Mike, I don't have money for a DX Racer.
What the fuck is a DX Racer?
Overpriced gaming chairs.
Oh, yeah, I'll buy one of those. Dude, I sit on a floor chair.
I sit on my
Aren't you on your bed right now,
back
covered in pee?
I'm on a... No, I sit on a floor chair. When I play my console, I sit on a floor chair. We got in a...
Sit on your dog.
Way back on when I was in Boy Scouts, we were at a little yard sale type thing where there's a lot of cheap shit. People ended up not buying everything, so we got to take something home. And we took home a gaming chair.
Mike and the R. Kelly references, man.
Oh my god! Currently, R. Kelly role playing. Oh my god, no.
All right.
Yeah, I'm R. Kelly, and this is my show.
So we're going to move on to an article that I literally titled in the Discord as I don't even want to talk about this. Because I have opinions, and I don't necessarily want to voice them.
Will they get political?
Well, I have...
Somewhat.
Well, then voice
I have
away.
40 minutes before 10 o'clock. So I have to go.
Big dumb.
Okay, but this will get intense. Whatever, man. Politics will happen. There's not even. It's what's political about being gay? So fuck it.
Yeah,
Logan is an embarrassment upon everything, and I'm not.
First off,
LGBT person.
Yeah. Bye. I hate this dude. I hate him.
I do too. Everyone hates him.
I hate his brother.
He shouldn't be famous. He's famous for all the wrong reasons, and I'm not a huge LGBTQWXYZ person, but this is shitting on them.
I mean,
this is disgusting.
You know that pedophiles are trying to get into that group now, right?
Yeah, I know. Pedophilia is if I hang all pedophiles that I meet, I will personally beat the shit out of and hang any pedophile.
Yeah, they're trying to get into the LGBTQ plus X10 community.
GTX is GeoForce 950
LGBTQ GTX 1080. Anyways,
Yeah, I'm not huge on the LGBT scene, but this is actually insulting to the LGBT scene. Someone, especially like him, saying, "Oh, I'm just gonna be gay for." How do you be gay for a month? What, do you just kiss dudes for a month? Like,
I don't want to get into the argument of if it's a choice or not.
but no, let's avoid that as much as we can, because that's where it really draws the line.
My opinion on that isn't very controversial, but at the same time, I'd rather not get into it.
My opinion is I don't give a fuck.
But for the people, which is I think it's a majority of people, especially in the LGBT community, which is who he's trying to appeal to here, the majority of that community believes that it's not a choice, it's just something that you are. And they're a little mad that he's representing it as, oh no, you can just kind of do it. And
it's insulting to all gay people everywhere. Dumb.
He's an idiot. Well, not only that, for someone to come out and say, I'm gonna try being gay for a month, is he actually gay?
No, he can't. I don't think he's gay. Is this
his way of, like, kind of sort of coming out?
You think that? You really think he's just trying to come out?
Sort of, yes.
Dude, he cares way too much about his fucking ego and his masculinity.
Right, but this is a way he can get away with it for a month.
I don't know. I just feel like he's just trying to get attention like he usually does.
That's true. I mean, if you stop being relevant, you gotta, like, punch a baby in the face to get there.
Yeah. That's exactly what you did.
That is what I did. Can
I not suck dick on Saturdays and not be straight?
Exactly,
yeah,
Mike.
That's my problem.
There's nothing wrong with being gay, but holy fuck,
what is he gonna do?
I don't know.
Question. Like, what is he gonna change how he lives or something? Like, you just being gay, you say you're gay, then that's it, I guess, is what he's gonna do. He's not gonna change anything. He's just gonna say, okay, I'm gay for a month, and okay, no.
So, literally said, we're going to attempt to go gay for 1 month. For 1 month, then swing and go back. Like, so let's read some of the responses from people in the community. Oh my god, Mike. And just other people in general. Dear Logan Paul and any ignorant, hurtful fool. Fuck, I clicked on the goddamn tweet.
Sweet.
You cannot go gay for a month. Being gay is not a choice. This is an insult to the LGBTQ plus community. I'm not going to comment on that community. They're not my favorite.
You don't need the plus part. It's just LGBTQ and you're done.
That's what they're known as now. Once again, whatever sexuality you are, I'm cool with it. I don't care for the community.
Just don't rub it in anyone's face, for the love of God.
It's the vocal part of the community I don't care about.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the minority, the people that don't voice their opinions, that I'm generally okay with. It's the ones that are
a dick about your sexuality, then you're cool with me.
Yeah, let's go with L plus. Yes.
So just lesbians. And then plus.
But we're not trying to get into our personal opinions on this. We don't need to piss anybody off. So someone else said being gay is a choice, being gay is a phase, being gay shouldn't be used for a trend or subs. Grow up, Logan Paul. That's not how it works. That's all it says.
Those are a bunch of blue check marks. I don't see a single person that's not a blue check mark. No fucking shit.
Yeah, I think the best quote that they could use for this is, sometimes it do, but not in this case.
Sometimes it do, but it don't this time.
So what he said was, it's male only March. We're going to attempt to be gay for just 1 month. So then they responded with, that's not how that works. And he responded with, very poor choice of words, my fault. Let's get together and talk about this on my podcast next week.
What the fuck are you kidding yourself, Logan? That's so dismissive.
Micro penis. No, nanocock is smaller, Murray.
What do you think he did for fucking the forest?
It's so dismissive, man. It's so dismissive. Just like, oh, I'm in trouble. Hey, why don't we just talk about this later? Like, grow the fuck up.
Yup. Guy's an idiot, and he's gonna keep being an idiot, and one day he'll die, and I'll just be happy. And I don't necessarily mean actually die. However he gets off the internet, whether it means actual death or he just leaves the internet, I'm cool with it.
As long as I don't have to hear about him anymore.
Like, I'm ready for his channel to die. I'm ready for people to stop talking about him. I'm ready for him to just go live his life without cameras and without the internet. Like, all he does is make money off of, like, 12-year-olds and people that go to his channel because of the meme.
Yeah, that's I don't know.
Like,
It's hard to talk about him because everybody's already said.
I know,
said
but this dude and his brother need to fuck off. Like, plain and simple. And you guys know that his sister was trying to get into it for a while?
He's a sister?
Yeah, they have a sister. Pretty poor wording. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, they have a sister, and she was, like, trying to get into it, and she talked about how, like, on her, like, makeup tutorials, she gets, like, 80 views. And, like, don't know anything about her, but based on her siblings, I kind of hope her career doesn't kick off. I don't need to hear anything else out of the Paul family.
Because then you could go, oh, I'm a girl, you can't make fun. It's like, okay, whatever. It's the gay band-aid, man. He's trying to slap a gay band-aid on himself.
I didn't want to talk about this, but everyone else did, so I had to.
Ellie. He's trying to slap a gay band-aid on himself so you can't make fun of him, just like what Overwatch did.
Yeah, so
Speaking
that's...
we're not talking about that, are we? I want to talk about Gay Soldier 76 and how you guys feel.
Yeah, so next subject, and the order I listed it, is that one. So before we talk about Gay 76, we got something else to talk about. So Blizzard had a lot of issues with racial allegations. It's mostly out of one employee, but there have been rumors for a while out of many other sources, mostly anonymously, so take it with a grain of salt. It's... oh, God, that guy over there.
That's a really good guy. That's really good.
I'm upset with you.
Hey, dude, my bed is no longer wet, it's damp.
So, this guy basically came out, he left Blizzard. And kind of went over everything that happened to him while working there. That he was having racial issues in the company. I'm not going to go over the whole thing. I'm sure most of you guys have already heard of it. You guys probably already know what's going on here. Guy is being treated poorly because he's not white. Plain and simple. People at Blizzard were racist. I know the people who made Overwatch full of people from all different cultures. It's not like
shoehorn race into things and they're racist after all.
Yeah, and this dude apparently even had issues with upper management. Like, he would report it to them and they would ignore it, and then they would even make jokes about him. And it just wasn't a cool thing to do, so he quit. And this thing started to blow up. So what happened when it started to blow up? Hey guys, Soldier 76 is gay. So
it's so, like, I'm not like, you know, the norm for people is to assume someone's straight, and that's why I was outlashed by this. Now, save your jokes. I know what you're gonna say, but you can't blame people for being a little bit upset about this. Like, it's a character. They never confirmed whether he was straight or gay, so you can give them a little leeway towards that, I guess, if you're really for them. But it's kind of dumb that they're going to give us some little lore and completely, like, it was during the Ana event too, and that's what everyone cares about. They completely washed over the fact that Ana got a whole new lore and movie or story and whatever, and they're like, oh, but Soldier's gay, so go crazy. It just feels disingenuous when they go, hey, this 2.5-year-old character is gay, surprise.
Yep. I have a few
think about it. It's not like they made that right as soon as that person left. Like, they've been working on it for probably a while, so it's not like they could have just instantly made it.
But at the same time, like, it wouldn't be that hard to throw that part into the video. I mean, it wouldn't be very difficult. At the same time, like Costello said, the timing's very off. But how long do you think they've been sitting on this video? And then they pop it up right as this shit comes to light, like the day or two after. It just doesn't look good, because I think in the Overwatch community, it definitely covered it up.
Now, here's the thing, though. Tracer had the same treatment when she was revealed as gay, so I'm not gonna give them too much backlash, because Tracer had the same type of deal, but Tracer's wasn't as controversial at the time. It was just like, oh, she's gay. instead of here's some shit we're under, but guess what? We have a gay character.
Right,
It's
like,
just, and it's
look,
a character that's
we're-
been for a while. If they made Ash gay all of a sudden, it would make sense because she's new and we don't know that much
Right.
about her.
Didn't they reveal the Tracers? That Tracer was getting like her own kind of comic, something, or
yeah, it was in a comic.
Yeah, it was
And it was
her own-
really
I know
early
it was in a
on.
comic, but like
It was her own lore, is what it was.
Okay.
What it was.
Yeah, that's
And-
what I was saying.
And it was super early on. Like, how can they expect people to get into the lore of the series if core aspects of characters are going to be hidden?
And there's no story mode in the game.
Well, apparently that's rumored to be getting added, but that's
Yeah,
not
I
there
know,
yet,
but
so...
still.
No, so I have a few issues with it. Another one of them is they're just trying to appeal to the PC crowd. I don't mean PC gaming, I mean politically correct crowd. They're just trying to get those feminist votes and the LGBTQ plus Z votes. They're trying to appeal to the people that don't like the gaming community. They're trying to appeal to the people that are the minority in the gaming community and the people that attack them until they do stuff like this.
Not
And
only
then-
that, but it's a huge minority. It's not just they're very, very not active. Like the only gay people I know on the PS4 is because I know a single gay person, and all of the other people I know that are gay are from that single gay person. So they're very, not only that, but from what I've seen, they're also very much huddled together more than they are.
I have some
just
friends
spread
that
out.
are like gay or bi that play Overwatch, but they don't like enforce that on everyone. Like they don't go
No.
like I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay. Like every
No,
gay.
neither do I mine, but it's just the point, and I guess what I'm trying to say and what we're trying to say is that this just doesn't feel genuine to the community, and everyone has every right to think that way, but they also have a right to go, well, maybe it's just the awkward
Well-
timing, maybe it's a coincidence.
And here's the thing, they're trying to treat it like, oh, well, there's no difference between a gay character and a straight character, right? And I kind of agree, but at the same time,
that's true. That is
they
true. It doesn't
don't
have any-
make a
it's-
big deal about a character coming out as straight.
That is true. But it doesn't have any effect on the gameplay at all. It just.
I mean,
yeah,
how many-
Okay, cool.
how many kids does Torbjorn have?
Way too many.
Right.
Probably like 9.
Nobody really freaked out when they learned that Torbjorn was straight, but this happens, everyone blows up, and Overwatch kind of encourages it. Blizzard encourages it.
I think people freaked
That
out
is
when they
true.
found out
They
Brigitte
want
was
it.
Thor's daughter.
That guy over there,
I
she
thought
just
they
gets
freaked out.
videos from her friends and uses that.
It was kind of it'd be like if they were to announce Zarya is straight, because everyone makes the whole meme about Zarya. being
Yeah,
gay, but if they announced Zarya is straight, do you think there would be any surprise?
I mean, probably.
People still fucking make. People are still gonna make porn of fucking soldier fucking a girl. It's just gonna
Well,
happen still.
yeah.
No one gives a shit about. No one gives a shit about your sexuality when you're making a hentai.
Right, but my thing is, how many other characters we're gonna have this with? Like,
Well, it's if the other side of this is it's just a fucking video game. Who cares?
right. But for the people that are really into it, like that are into like the loose story that we have so far, just why? Like,
Yeah.
Why-
Well, my problem is I don't care that he's gay, even though I don't necessarily think he would be the character out of any. Even like I'd be finer with a Lucio being gay before I'd be.
I was
upset
thinking
against him for
Junkrat.
Soldier.
Like, he seems
Junkrat.
like, right. He seems like, I don't know. It would be interesting to have him, like, you know, like, I don't know. He would make an interesting gay character.
Well, you know why they didn't make him is because he's one of their ugliest characters and he's one of their most insane.
True.
So that's probably why it's not him. But Lucio would be such a cool kind of gay, you know?
Right.
Like he's already one of the coolest characters, and then they make him gay, and then
But then
Maybe
even
people would be
Reaper,
happy about
even
that.
Reaper being the edgelord, I can see him. You know, Soldier. I
somewhat
just,
gay.
I
Well,
get
if
like,
they if they make Reaper gay, then there'd be so much more soldier porn.
I get the whole, I get the whole
They're
point.
brothers.
I get the whole point that they're trying to make. That, you know, like, oh, you never know who could be homosexual, and that is a good point, but it's also not always true. It's just dumb, man. Don't turn every character gay. That's not what the community wants.
No, it's not. Well, the majority of your community doesn't really give a shit.
Don't
that someone's
throw
gay,
your
like,
politics in my games.
That's the general idea. Is like, yeah, he can be gay, but if we're asking for lore, we don't care about your sexuality. We just
Yes.
want to know lore about you as an individual.
Right, so don't make a big deal out of it.
Speaking of lore and like a story mode, if they are gonna make a story mode soon, it's gonna come out during Archives. Let's be honest.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's the next one, right? There's
Yeah,
next
no. Next is Chinese New Year or Lunar
Chinese New Year. Oh yeah, the year of the fucking rat.
I thought it was Hog.
Hog, right? Yeah, the hog. So Roadhog and dude, I'm still upset that Arisa didn't get anything for the last Chinese. You're the dog, and she's the only character with the dog as a pet, and they don't give her anything.
All right,
You know
you
what I'm
guys.
still triggered about? Last time Genji got a fucking skin, aside from the Atlantic Pacific skin, was the last Chinese New Year event.
Yeah, that is true. Genji
Yeah.
does need something new as well. Genji
And
and
there's-
Mei need something new.
Yeah,
May already
May.
has 2 Chinese New Year skins. She doesn't need a new one.
No, May
When
needs
did
more.
Mei get a new thing? May, shut up. First of all, Hammond
She
does
got
not
one of-
deserve his.
May got,
pumpkin skin.
May got a skin for Halloween. It was an epic though.
That's true. Mercy doesn't need anything because she has way too much.
I know there's one person.
Tracer's due for a new update.
Tracer got the Pacific skin and Atlantic skin. And
Yeah, but
before-
those are ugly. Nobody
Yeah,
likes them.
And then
nobody
before that
uses
was
those.
the epic skin from Anniversary. I'm pretty
And
sure.
that nobody likes that one either.
That one, no, everyone hated that skin. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
No, because I remember there was a bunch of heroes that like their last skin was either like Archives, Chinese New Year, or the
When was
Anniversary.
Reinhardt's recent new skin?
Summer.
Summer? Yeah, he needs one too then.
But his Gridirons, see what they do is if they make a skin that people actually like, they don't usually make a new one for a while. Like Gridiron was actually a
didn't-
really good skin.
I
feel like.
didn't really like the hammer on Gridiron, but I did like it.
Yeah, I can
I'm
understand
glad-
that.
Does he say crunch down or not? Does he say crunch down or touchdown? Because he better say touchdown.
I think he says touchdown.
Because it's a very, very weird.
I actually
Sometimes I hear
loved the
touchdown,
hammer.
Sometimes
I loved the
don't.
hammer.
What?
That's the reason I got the skin was the hammer.
Oh, I hated the hammer. It was so. It's like.
I'm just looking at
Why
photos
couldn't
right
it be
now.
a giant football post? Why is
When
it?
was the
cup?
last Ana skin?
Never.
Summer.
Summer?
They
Oh,
just-
yeah,
Summer as well.
she got the
Didn't they?
Caravana.
Aren't they like just now releasing one? Like,
They did just release an epic skin.
yeah,
Ana does have her new skin now, but it's not like an event skin.
yeah. It's still a new
Ash and
skin.
Bastion both had their winter. Brigida had her summer epic. Diva had summer. Doomfist had Halloween. Genji last year. Hanzo. When was the last Hanzo skin? That
Fuck.
silence means a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't think I remember. I can't remember the last time Hanzo skin came out, so he needs one too. Torbjorn
might have been
could use one.
Hanzo's might have been Skyon from last Archives.
I mean,
Yeah,
we-
it might, that sounds like it. Yeah, no, because it was the nice tuxedo one that everyone liked.
yeah. What about Bastion? Everyone's favorite salt machine.
He got
Actually,
the
got
gift
one
skin.
for Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Junkrat and Lucio got Christmas. McCree. What was
The
the last
Roadhog needs a
McCree
new
had one for Halloween. May was
for Roadhog needs one. Genji needs one.
I mean, Ash definitely needs one.
Zarya definitely needs one. Ash doesn't need one. She's new,
Mercy
Yeah,
got a new skin
but-
that
and
everyone
she
loves.
got one for Christmas anyway.
Did
Mercy's
she?
not going to get us in for like another 4 events or something. Probably a whole year.
I don't know about that. They love Mercy too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, they love to
Mercy's
nerf her into the
amazing.
fucking ground.
They nerf her to the ground, but her skin's look
Brigida.
great.
Brigida needs one. That's right.
Yeah.
Her name's
She got one on
Baguette.
Halloween, but she got one in summer, but like,
Yeah, but it wasn't.
She's actually a good skin
It
for
was a
once.
Swedish. It's a stupid skin nobody uses. I've never seen anyone use.
she needs a
Swedish
good skin for once.
It was a copy of her father's skin.
You're not
She has
wrong.
good skins. Her
I like her
mechanic
carbon
skins
fiber
are
skin.
good.
That's the only
That
skin I
one's
like.
alright.
Carbon fiber, her epic.
I like her night ones and the 2 other legendaries. What are they
Moira
called?
got a good Halloween. Orisa. Orisa
Orisa
Force
needs one.
Spirit. Force Spirit from Anniversary.
Yeah, but she needs one still.
Still, yeah.
They don't give her anything.
Farah was Halloween. Reaper. What was the last Reaper skin?
Never.
Never
I
actually.
think Anniversary.
I think it was Halloween.
No, I think it was
Yeah.
Anniversary 2024.
Did you
Are
not
you
get one for
sure?
Halloween?
He already had Dracula and Pumpkin this Halloween.
Oh,
Which
okay.
he got before.
Okay.
Yeah, then he needs one too.
Well, you guys
We're
ready to
talking
talk about
about-
some filthy casuals?
There's still a good amount of heroes left, so
All right, well,
buckle up.
let's just move on to the
moving
next
on?
topic.
Yeah. So we only have one topic left, and then we have 2 Florida Man things.
I'm so
Um,
sick of Florida Man already.
Dude, Florida Man's the best. So, you know, you guys love the Alien games, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like it more if it's on your phone?
No,
Why not?
because I don't want another Five Nights at Freddy's
Dude.
clone.
Every casual loves mobile games. Why don't you like mobile games?
Because I'm not a filthy casual. I played Dark Souls for 400 hours. Fight me, Scrublord.
So yeah, Alien Blackout is a mobile game. So I guess people didn't see that coming. I mean, I guess there were like rumors and stuff about the new Alien game, but when they actually... What? I can't submit answers. Fuck you.
What? No, thank you.
Why is it... Whenever I try to click to fucking answer the goddamn survey so I can skip it, it just pauses and plays.
Play the survey then.
Do what?
Just play it.
I'm trying. Do you not have phones, Mike?
You guys don't have phones?
Y'all got games on your phone?
What's wrong? You guys don't have phones?
So it's going to be similar, like I said, as the Alien Isolation survival horror style.
Survivor rule.
But if it's going to be like a first-person thing, I actually haven't watched the trailer, so I would fucking like to, IGN.
Here's the thing, though. If
Here,
you're
let
gonna
me...
that's all fair. But this, okay, first of all, making this Ellen Ripley's daughter and making it not even remotely related to the original fucking game with Ellen Ripley's daughter blows my mind. But they make this game, and they already announced that they're making another Alien game for consoles and shit. So this isn't even a big deal for me. Like, if you want to get it, get it. This is clearly just like, hey, why don't we roll the dice and see if we get any money off it?
Right. Why?
This is such a good commercial.
Like, my thing is, if
Why does it
it's...
seem like it's some shitty Brazzers commercial, by the way it was set up?
That looked like a shitty Brazzers cosplay for Borderlands porn.
If you look here, we're looking at a first-person game. And don't you guys love using touch controls for first-person games?
God, I hate it.
I know, right? Like Minecraft? Oh my god, my favorite.
They could have done this like an isometric kind of thing. Or, yeah, it'd be less scary, but it would work. Now, I actually have, I don't know where it is, it's probably in the living room. I actually have a controller for my phone, and the reason is not for mobile games. I can stream, I don't have it in here. I can stream Steam to my phone, and I can play Skyrim and shit in the living room.
Is it just me, or does Alien feel like it shouldn't be around anymore? It feels like that Alien and all that shit, like Alien and Predator, because Predator had a new movie too, but it wasn't great.
Yeah.
But Alien and Predator shouldn't. They've had their time. They should be done.
No, I mean, people like them. Why not? But
I like it too, but they shouldn't.
What I
want to
know,
make it a whole big thing by adding another.
What I want to know is why, when people release something successful, the follow-up to it has to be a mobile game.
Because it's easy money. It's money you can just get. Like, it doesn't take much processing.
But you're like, pissing off your fans.
Maybe, but there's people that will just get it anyway. Because if you don't want it, you don't have to get it. It's a mobile game. It's a fucking mobile game that if you don't want, you don't get. Just ignore it altogether.
Right.
They've released another. They've told us they're going to release another actual game later. So there's no reason to be pissed off.
They just made the same mistake that Diablo did, though. No, there isn't a good reason to be pissed off. But
except they didn't. They didn't make the mistake. They knew. We know there's going to be Diablo.
But hold on. Here's the thing. We know that there's going to be Diablo 4. We know it's been in development for a long time. No, we've known about it. We've known about Diablo 4 for a good couple years.
But that's the thing. Whenever we were going to that conference, they were expecting the release to be Diablo, not a mobile game. That's where they fucked up. With Aliens, yes, Blackout was expected to be a real game, but they also said they're making another game. And with Diablo, they didn't announce that right away. We had to figure that out after.
No, they've talked about it before in the past, man. Like, we already knew Diablo 4 was going to be a thing.
But the way they're hyping it up was that, hey, here's the EA conference, and here's
I agree with that. But just like with Diablo, what we knew about the next Alien game is that it was in development. That's all that we knew. So people were assuming, hey, Isolation was fucking awesome, so, like, we're going to get a sequel to that. And that's not what happened. What they should have done is something, I hate to reference Bethesda here, is what they did. When they released Fallout Shelter, alongside the announcement with the trailer, including gameplay of Fallout 4.
Also, people like Fallout Shelter. What if people like this game? I'm not saying they would.
Right. I'm not going to say it
turns out to be an enjoyable game.
I'm not saying it's going to be a bad game, but it's not what people want.
It isn't, but it's just something to throw away and say, hey, maybe we'll make some money off of it. Who gives a shit?
Well, that's the same story with Diablo. Like, Diablo Immortal might end up being a good game, but it's not what any of the fans wanted. I mean, I was like, I'm not saying that this is a bad decision. It's not the worst thing in the world. What I'm saying is, like, I'm personally okay with it. What I'm saying is, from a PR standpoint, they should have looked at what happened with Diablo and said, hold on, let's not do it the same way. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm cool with it. But it's proving that people aren't looking at what
In this
happened to
regard,
other people.
The PR team was thinking Bethesda, not thinking Diablo. They were thinking, hey, Bethesda did this, why don't we do that? I'm pretty sure their intention wasn't the Diablo route. Their intention was the Fallout route.
Well, no one's intention is the Diablo route, but
Nobody wants the Diablo route.
if they want to go the Fallout route, they showed them what Fallout did. I mean, they showed gameplay for Fallout 4. We finally got to see the game for the first time, and they're like, hey, while you're waiting for that, here's a mobile game.
Fair enough.
I mean, that was kind of awesome, because like I was excited for Fallout 4. It wasn't as good as I was hoping it would be, but I still fucking loved it. But when I saw gameplay for it, I was like, man, like I want to play that, and they're just like, hey, right now, like as of me announcing it, you can download Fallout Shelter, something to tide you over for a while.
Sorry to interrupt you all with your conversation, but like, remember how I talked about the egg earlier? Hey, welcome back. Remember how I was talking about the egg earlier, right?
Yeah.
So my friend fucking made a post called World Record Matt, and he's my friend Matt. And I'm just scrolling through my Instagram stories, and I see like 20 people from my school just posting it, and just...
Oh my
So
god.
many people prefer an egg over some dumb bitch that got famous for no reason.
I know, but like just my friend trying to do it with one of our other friends. It's just
Now,
funny.
the thing is, can we get that egg to make more money?
It already did.
It's already
It's in
worth.
its
It's
defense,
already.
though.
It already has a better personality.
That's true. I'd rather chuck the egg. I really would.
But like,
But if I were to look at something, I'd probably rather look at Kylie Jenner. I'm pretty sure she's kind of attractive.
Eggs
I
can be
mean,
attractive.
that egg though.
I would
Don't know,
not.
I
like,
mean, hey.
I don't want to fuck an egg. I'm sorry.
Eggs are what cause children. Technically, if you're fucking a girl, you're fucking an egg in a way.
Not really.
Yoshi, your excuses, man. Like I don't know. I don't have an issue with it. I don't intend on playing it either way because first-person mobile games don't work. Because yes, I have a controller I can use on my phone. It might be better,
Why
but
would you?
most people don't have controllers for their phones because it's
Why
not.
do you have a controller for your phone?
I just explained that, man. I can stream any Steam game to my phone so I can play Skyrim or anything else while I'm sitting in the living room with Anna.
Right. But why? Okay.
I mean, I can just turn...
laptop.
Well, I mean, I could, but then I have to, like, burn my knees with a laptop. I mean,
not warm.
You don't have
Steam...
to burn your knees with a laptop. You can fucking like put it on the table and use
You
that.
can put a better fan in it.
Steam has the in-home streaming with the Steam Link, so I just download it on my phone, and it just connects to my computer and streams to my computer, so I literally mostly play Skyrim on it, just sitting in the living room.
Reminds me a few years ago, my little brother was on the PS4, and I was on a job, and I had my laptop with me, and I had PS4 remote play. So what I would do was I would connect the PS4 to my computer, and since we were a good distance away, the internet was spotty, but I was able to actually press the home button and bring the PS4 into the home screen during his fucking football game.
Oh, that's great.
It was fucking great.
You know, I feel like that sometimes.
That guy over there, I just can't do it. I can't do first-person shooters on mobile. Like, touch controls are the fucking worst. There are some games that work on mobile, like tower defense games go for it. Games like Fire Emblem Heroes go for it. Like strategy games and stuff work really well on mobile. First-person games generally do not, unless you have a controller or something you can hook up to it. And personally, as someone who prefers console and PC way over mobile, I don't see the point in buying a controller for your phone, unless you're going to do something like I decided to do. I mean...
Yeah, if you're a piece of shit, then you can just do what he did.
Well, my thing is, like, if I want... I don't get a lot of free time between work and stream, and, like, if I want to play Skyrim or something, I have the option of either hanging out with Anna and watching a movie, or playing a Skyrim, and I can't do both.
So you'd rather...
So why not ignore Anna and just play Skyrim?
Right, but
That's
now...
what you do when you put it on your phone like that.
But now I don't have to make that
only
decision.
You're in the same room and making it obvious that you're going.
Not really. With how much I've played the game, I can balance, man. If I'm not multitasking, then I'm asleep. That is my life.
Right.
Like, it is so hard to sit here and stream without doing 5 other things.
Just like don't.
It is like the most control I put into anything during the day.
I love that. Good job, man. Can we move on? I'm tired of this
I'm glad we're
topic.
your important tea.
We're not important to him. Don't kid yourself.
Hey, if we were not important, he wouldn't be here.
Good
You're
point.
not.
To be honest, like one of the reasons that like I'll play games off stream is so I can like watch like fucking YouTuber like Netflix while I'm playing whatever I'm playing.
Oh yeah, trust me, I do that too. I think
The
Yeah.
only thing I do
does
off
that.
stream. The only thing I do on this podcast is where that's not what this podcast is fucking I play Binding of Isaac on my DS. But other than that,
I forgot that's on the DS.
So
yeah, man, it's Rebirth or Afterbirth or whatever.
One
Afterbirth.
of them.
Rebirth.
a lot of colors they cut for a game so it can be played. Basically, Wolfenstein 3D, and the shoot button is the same as the door open button. If the game isn't a Doom mod, I can't be played. Mobile games aren't the best, man, and first-person ones definitely don't help. So this is an article that Yoshi linked me for Florida Man. It's rather
Right.
short.
He looks like a piece of shit.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's my hero right there. I wish I had that beard.
I don't.
This just makes me happy. Dude got in a fight over a cheesesteak. There's not much more to it. Dude just got
Oh, dude, Ellie just has to. One.
Do what?
Yeah, it's just
She's in Philly. That's where the cheesesteaks are.
Oh, well, this guy's not in Philly.
the story of how I found that. As I was telling my friend about how great Florida Men were, so I just looked up Florida Men on Google and I just found some articles and I was like, this one seems like it would be good on stream.
Well, he
Well,
got
you were
disorderly conduct charge after he got into an argument with a cashier about a cheesesteak. Joseph Lagna.
Lasagna.
Lasagna.
And by the way, this wasn't like as in a classy restaurant or anything. He's at a flea market.
They
Yeah.
sell cheesecake at a flea market?
They sell cheesesteaks at the flea market.
Do what?
What flea market sells cheesesteaks? I want to go to that.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Apparently the argument was because there was a sesame seed on his bun.
Right, and do you not put sesame seeds on your buns for?
Apparently
I've
this
never had a
guy
cheesesteak.
apparently this guy didn't want them on his bun, and one sesame seed on his bun was too many, and he can't just
Well,
take it
speak up,
off.
motherfucker.
Yeah, well, he did. He spoke up. According to this, it said he was being loud and argumentative to the patrons
He
at the flea
spoke up
market
with his
and
fist.
appeared heavily intoxicated. And just
There it is.
just being a misdemeanor, he got $100 bond. Not the worst thing in the world, but dude, just a douchebag. Like, I like how the picture they used is a bun covered in sesame seeds.
Oh yeah, because that's the same thing that happened.
Yeah. But then this one got me. Florida man claims 3 syringes found in his rectum are not his.
I saw that one too. I saw that one too.
Oh,
My thing is-
whose are they?
They're syringes. They're sharp. Don't shove those up your asshole.
My friend's first question when I told him that article, he's like, "Do they still have the sharp part on them?"
So I can't go into detail on this specific thing, but we recently had a coworker get stabbed by a syringe that we found in the arcade. And like it's kind of a serious issue, and diseases can be spread very easily by these. But you know, shoving up your asshole, that's how you prevent disease. That's how you disinfect a needle. So
Do you not do it?
That's how I would do it.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Florida man told police that the 3 syringes that were removed from his rectum during a strip search at something county jail were not his. According to WATE, Wesley Dasher Scott, 40, was arrested early Friday on a drug charge and was taken to the receiving area of Pinellas County Jail. Before being transported to jail, he was searched in a field and eventually taken into custody. At the time of search, the deputies asked if Scott had anything on him, in which he explained what the consequences would be if he had illegal materials. During a Scott's strip search, don't make me English. He removed the syringes and gave them to a deputy. He told the deputies that they were not his, according to an arrest at don't make me English. Scott was charged with felony possession of contraband on a county detention facility, possession of drugs without prescription with an intent to sell, possession of marijuana, and possession of drugs without a prescription.
So
Oh,
he
great.
took them out himself.
Prescription. Oh, I didn't have a prescription for him. That's so weird.
Yeah, I
So he
know.
took
It's
them out
hard to get
himself,
prescriptions for heroin.
I know, man. It's so
That's
annoying.
Your ass
Being
freely.
someone that's like a deputy officer, just having to deal with like you saying to a guy like, okay, you know, like if you have anything on you, it's gonna be bad for you. And he's like, okay, just wait a second. He pulls his pants down and his underwear, starts reaching into his asshole.
He didn't do it till later. It wasn't until they actually took him to the jail that he actually admitted he had them.
Right,
I
so
just want to know
syringes in his asshole, but he didn't admit it until way after they would have found out.
who shoved these up this man's asshole.
He probably did. He
No,
more than likely did.
it couldn't have been him. He said he didn't do it. They're not his.
Oh yeah, no, he's a fucking he's truthful little bitch. There, you're right. My bad.
Yeah, Florida man's always honest. It sounds super safe, man. Just
Okay, so this is a question for Yoshi. You've played Binding of Isaac, right?
did
Right,
Yoshi
moving
die?
on. Moving on then.
What was the question?
What the fuck does "Are you a wizard" mean?
Are you a wizard? It makes your shots go like at angles.
But mine already do that.
Oh, well then
I've got the head trauma thing.
Sorry, my mom called.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Okay, sweet. So I have more of that.
I literally have streamed that game, and you're asking Yoshi for advice on it.
Yeah, but I don't pay attention to you. You're my least favorite.
Well, I know. So don't
What
say
is it?
content creator, because that's.
Binding of Isaac streamer. And
I
he
mean,
barely
on Rebirth, I only have like
Maybe a
78 hours, and then 47 on the regular one, not
Right,
including
so
what I
I
had on
think-
my Vita.
I think I'll ask the professional then.
Sometimes too honest. So yeah, just keep the needles out of your asshole. Good life advice. Do you happen to have a video for us this time, Costello?
Do I happen to have a video? Yes, I have a video. It's in fucking.
Oh, you already sent it?
Yeah, it's the Dodgeball deleted scene, man.
Wait, where?
Have you seen Dodgeball?
We're just gonna watch a scene from Dodgeball.
Have you seen the movie? It's a deleted scene.
Okay. For everybody who's newer, Costello has started forcing us to watch videos at the end of our streams.
Smell that fitness, baby. How do I save and quit? Fuck it, I don't care.
Alright. Whenever you're ready,
Hit the
Costello.
save and the quit button.
Yeah, well, there ain't no save and quit button, so I'm just gonna power off the this.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh yeah, because you don't have to match with me, I guess.
Yeah, I don't have a match with you.
Get your little doggies along! Feel the burn, you cowpokes! You can ride the rain!
Cardio cowboy class. The latest advancement in aerobic workout. It's newer than known.
Hey, rattlesnake! Hold it, hold it, hold it, and strike it, strike it!
That's extremely heterosexual. It's not gay at all.
Poison and
Mr. Goodman's just finished up his workout. Can you follow me, please?
That was definitely a video.
Yeah, why didn't they put that in the actual fucking movie? That was so good.
It wasn't gay at all.
Yeah, why didn't they put that in the actual movie? That would have been such a good scene to have, but it's not even that long.
Yeah, I mean, it's 34 seconds. I think they could have squeezed that in.
Yeah.
Ugh.
No, they couldn't have done that.
Nope, not at all.
I liked it.
Well, this has been one of our longer podcasts. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes, give or take.
Oh, sweet. It's probably all the ranting.
Yeah. And me and you disagreeing on stuff.
That happens.
That always
usually.
happens.
That
That's
always happens.
that's kind of a good thing, though. I mean,
That's why we work together so well, because
Yeah.
we've got opposing views.
right? It's a good thing for people to like get more than one opinion on something. If it was just me talking, you guys would only get my opinion, and it might cause you to form your own based off of mine. It's better
Good.
It's better to hear two people arguing about it and form your own
Yeah,
opinion.
and then a third person listening to those two.
Yeah,
I mean, I input some shit.
Sure.
Not much, but some.
sure.
I'm glad you're here, Yoshi.
Yeah, you sounded so enthusiastic about that one.
Well,
It's okay. Casilla just hates me.
that's yeah. Well, that's you're not the only one.
Oh.
That hates
Oh.
me, or
Okay,
Yeah,
you know what? Before I go, I want to show you guys something that's just really shitty I discovered today. All right, I'll be right back before we end the stream.
Oh god damn it!
I was just kicked for flying on the server.
I'm
I
muting
was
my
just
mic for a little bit. I'm gonna go eat a cracker.
Have fun. I'm all alone.
Okay. So I have a friend who loves his PlayStation 1.
Castella's eating cookies. Don't worry about him.
I have a friend who loves his PlayStation 1, and for some reason he likes fishing games. There's a little store, little game store we would go to. That's like right next to where I work too. Really cool place. That had this fishing game, and it looked like it was like a 2-disc game, right, for the PS1. And every time he went, it was like an $8 game. Every time he went, he would start to buy it and say, no, it'll be here next time, nobody will buy that. And literally months went by, and every time he was like, nah, and it became a joke that the game's always going to be there. So I bought it. And we actually, me and a few friends went out to eat at the place next door, this little bar next door to it.
Yeah.
And, like, I kept telling him, like, the game's not there anymore, man. Like, I went and it's gone. And, like, he didn't believe me, so he went over there and checked, and he was really pissed off about it. I'm actually going to be bringing it in tomorrow. But here's the game.
Give it to him for his birthday.
Yeah, I'm calling it a late Christmas gift. So,
That's the PlayStation 1 fishing game?
here's the shitty thing, right? You see this...
You asshole?
You know, usually you see that and like, hey, you know, multi-disc game, whatever. So it could be anywhere between, you know, up to 4 discs they can fit into here, right?
Yeah.
You probably can't see it too well on stream at all. There's a little tiny thing right next to my finger. Right there. That logo says 1 disc. This front tray, that's not a disc holder. That's just a PlayStation logo there. That can't hold a disc. Then there's the manual on that side. You open that side up, and there's 1 disc in there.
Wow.
They packaged this Real Fishing 2 game for the PlayStation 1 in this thick container to get extra sales off of it looking like a multi-disc fishing game.
That's great.
Dude, that would have fooled me back when I was 6.
Well, it fooled me and my friend for months.
When did
And
the game come out?
I've actually had this game in my house for like at least a month now, and I never even opened it until now. I don't
When
want
did
to
the
play
game
it.
come out?
It's a fishing game. Let me check. 2000?
Wow.
Yeah. So about 19 years old now.
That's early PlayStation.
Yeah. He has one of those PlayStation that has like the Zenith screen on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I bought it just
I've
to
had,
piss him off.
Like 3 different forms of that fucking PlayStation 2 or whatever, that flat version, the original version or whatever.
The fat or the slim?
Both.
Okay. Yeah, the fats are so much better.
I agree. Mine slim was like trashed within. Actually, I think we still own the slim.
I have a broken fat, a working fat, and a slim. I had the broken one because it kind of works. The disc tray sucks ass, so I have it for parts in case I need it. But yeah, I guess we're gonna go ahead and stream here. I just wanted to share that shitty thing that Real Fishing 2 did for the one person out there that likes fishing games. So I think we're going to call that.
Indeed, who thought who would buy it for that?
Can I
person.
just say, I just received a song. Someone told me to requested a song to me, or told me to play this song because I think I'd like it, and it's the fucking Fortuna "We All Live Together" Warframe fucking song that they shilled out when they were getting hyped for their newest update. The song that I've been playing in my head for the last 3 months. They were like, "Hey, you should listen to this song. I think you'd like it." From the game I've been playing for 5 fucking years.
Nah.
Wait,
Yeah,
how
like
old
that.
how do you know
like
that song again?
What?
Like, how old do you know that song?
How do I know that song?
Yeah, you don't play Warframe.
No, I don't play Warframe. I heard about it from.
They had to send it to you as a joke.
I don't know, man. They seem pretty genuine because it's in a group chat as well. It's like, hey, everyone, check this song out. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, that means they weren't talking to you.
It said everyone, and I'm a part of everyone.
No, you're not.
But I've sent the fucking song in the chat before too.
Well, theirs is better.
Yeah, their upload of the song is better.
I don't know, man. It's just like, what are you doing?
So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and call it now, and
Yeah.
hopefully we'll see everybody next Sunday for Nutbox 14, I believe. Yeah.
I believe it is 14. Wait.
I titled the stream 13, so I hope it's the 13th.
Wait.
Fucking
Fuck
wait,
you,
sell
Mike.
out.
God
Or
damn it.
did I name it the 14th? I don't remember.
Mike
We'll see
sent
you
me-
on the next number.
Mike sent me a video. I was thinking it was something he was going to want me to play, but it was just the fucking song.
Mike, I'm proud of you.
I hate you, Mike.
Whenever I leave Twitch in a month, I'll give you all my info.
All right, sweet. I can't wait to partner with him now.
Uh,
All right, I'll see you around.
yeah, have a good night, guys.
Before the stream ends, the egg's at 20 million likes now.
Shut up. No one cares about the egg.
The game